고급스러운 맛이 올라오는 것을 방치하는 것과 마찬가지입니다. 지양하는 걸 추천드립니다.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're back. Canto 7. This time, we might actually make it to Manchaland. Welcome everybody, welcome. Hope everybody's been enjoying the story this far. I got... Oh hi, heavens! Welcome, thank you. I hope we make it. I'd be impressed if we don't. A lot of yapping, but in a good way. I mean, there's so many characters. When we met the Cesara, somebody's like, she's gonna get a lot of fan art, but now there's so many other characters to get fan art of. And people are so fast. People are so fast with it all. Thank you, King. Thank you. What else before we start? Look, Manchaland is the map icon. We didn't even get there. I was thinking about Camille. And then I was thinking about K-Corp, how they had all the drones. And I was thinking about what if you could use mirror technology for your live streams? So it could be like, okay, thank you everybody for watching. Now to Diechi Camille, who is going to show off some cool artifacts. Going to break into some old ruins. Then we'll go to Trez Camille, who's gonna show off some new workshop equipment. We're still looking for Hana Camille, who's probably out there. Streamer IDs. I can't wait, because I've been staying away from like spoilers and stuff, but I really want to see Merceau's ID story. I can't wait for that one. I mean, because I assume the streaming thing is brought up. It's so fun. The selfie stick. It's like so incongruous with everything. But it's so funny. I mean, so Manchaland's there. I think we can do it. Anyway, let us begin. So we're gonna try and get through the rest of part 1 today. I might take a little break in a bit to get some tea. But let's continue. So 7-8. In which is discuss the merry oath of the bus driver and the manager concerning amusement parks. Oh, I want to see the fan art. We have about 30 minutes until Manchaland manifests. We each decided to use this opportunity to gather ourselves. Meanwhile, I had something I wanted to ask Regilius before we left. But for that, I need... Anybody seen Faust around?
아까부터 보이지 않으시더라고요. 제가 도와드릴게요. 무슨 일이신가요?
Yeah, if it's about Dawn, then... I think Faust is the only option here. I mean, Faust is normally the translator, but... I wanted to ask Faust to relay my words to Regilius, but I wasn't sure where she was. Fortunately, Honglu was still here with me and noticed me looking around. I just decided to ask for his help.
30분가량 남은 모양이군요. 단테.
Okay. I always have so many questions floating around in my head. Whenever I stand in front of this man, my brain seems to decide to forget them all. Why didn't you stop her earlier, Virgilius? Earlier, when Don Quixote challenged Camille to a duel.
아, 통역을 해드려야 하는 거였군요. 단테님께서 왜 아까 말리지 않았냐고 물어보세요.
아하, 책망하는 모습이었나. 이해했습니다. 쉔크 협회는 방금과 같이 결투로 시시비비를 가리는 것에 능숙한 협회입니다. 나름 기사도 정신이라는 걸 뼈저리게 익혀왔던 모양인지 결투에서만큼은 정정당당하고 뒤끝이 없기로 유명하기도 하죠.
I see. So picking a fight with a fixer from any other association or office might have caused a real problem for us. The nature of the sank made this a pretty safe altercation, huh?
그 상황, 오히려 결투 신청을 막는 것이 돈키호테를 더 날뛰게 했을 겁니다. 그리고
Virgilius gave a long pause.
3번 수감자도 이제 정신을 차려야 할 시간이기 때문에.
어라? 돈키호테 씨는 저희 중에서 가장 정신을 차리고 계시는 분 아니었나요?
Honglu's interjection was so sudden and random that I wondered for a moment if he thought we were talking about someone else. What do you mean? But Honglu did not correct himself. He pointed to his eye and continued.
눈이요, 단테님. 언제나 별처럼 빛나고 있잖아요. 그래서 신기해요.
Eyes, huh? I noticed that the light in Honglu's left eye was growing dimmer, like light fading away as it sinks into the depths of the dark waters. Wait, I've something else I wanted to ask you about. What I really wanted to ask Virgilius about was what happened on that train. But I wasn't sure if I could bring that subject up in front of Honglu, especially when Faust wasn't here.
왜 그러신가요, 단테님? 안절부절 못하고 계시는데요?
괜히 초조하게 시침을 떨어댈 필요는 없습니다. 단테, 열차 안에서 무슨 일이 일어났는지 제가 모를 거로 생각하시는 겁니까?
Sounds like Faust kept him updated. Well, then tell me, what was going on with Don Quixote back there? No, I mean, what is she?
돈키호테 씨의 정체가 뭐냐고 물으시는데요?
스스로 알아낼 수 있는 답을 되묻는 건 그다지 실용적이지 못한 선택입니다. 그보다 더 중요한 질문이 있을 테니. 가령 앞으로 3번 수감자가 어떻게 되느냐 같은.
I get it. It's Don Quixote's turn, now. But you're not going to answer that question, either. Because I'll get the answer anyway, as long as I keep riding the flow to wherever it takes me.
떨림이 멎은 걸 보니 제 뜻을 눈치챘다고 믿겠습니다. 막상 라만차랜드 안에서 뜻대로 되지 않아 불안해지는 상태가 되면 이 말을 떠올리십시오. 앞으로 어떠한 상황이 닥쳐와도 돈키호테는 약속을 기억하고 있을 것입니다. 단테.
Remember the promise. The promise. I've no idea how that word is supposed to assuage any of my fears. Virgilius isn't the type to waffle on meaninglessly, so I suppose there isn't anything else I can gather from him at the moment. Sometime later, back among the sinners at the empty lot. Don Quixote, about what happened earlier.
오늘은 정말 대단한 날이지 않았는가, 관리자 날이?
It is?
하나 옆에도 실제로 보고 그 쉔크의 까미우나리와 겨뤄보기도 하고 방송에서의 까미우나리는 누구보다 의협심이 넘치며 용감한 해결사셨어. 틀림없이 서로의 소통에 오해가 있었던 것이라고 보네.
Kerfuffle. How did you even access his streams on the bus?
나리, 본인은 말일세 이제야 비로소 해결사다운 의뢰를 하러 가는 기분이네. 악인을 처단하고 고통받는 이들을 구해내는 것, 그것이 본인의 한평생 꿈이었으니 말일세. 물론 베르길리우스 나리는
That's your dream.
황금가지를 구해내는 게 제일 중요한 목표라고 말할 게 분명하네. 허나 본인은 그것을 제쳐놓고서라도 라만차랜드를 토벌할 걸세. 그리고 그 안에 갇혀있는 방문객들도 전부 구해낼 것이오.
I stare in silence as Don Quixote boasts. I think I saw stars twinkling in her eyes, like Hong Lu said.
오, 째깍째깍.
단테,
Hello. I've been looking for you, Faust.
베르길리우스 씨와 대화를 나눌 필요가 있으셨나 보군요.
I felt like she was accusing me that there wasn't any other reason I'd be looking for her, so I couldn't help but stammer. Now that I think about it, I don't see her alone with Charon very often. What were you two doing here?
카론과 정례적인 루틴 절차를 수행하고 있었습니다. 정기적으로 진행해야 하는 검사가 있거든요.
What examination procedure?
회백질의 유기결합 정상 척도 확인 및 전기 자극에 대한 활성도 확인을 메인으로 하는 검사입니다. 또한 외부 자극에 대한 뇌압 변동, 혈류가 정상 분포를 유지하는지.
I love it every time you start seeing the text get really small. You know a paragraph is coming.
그만하겠습니다.
I'm certainly not one to talk, but once again, I'm reminded that Faust isn't very good at talking to people either.
내 승객들이 놀이공원에 간다고 했어. 놀이공원, 버스보다 재밌는 곳이야.
I've never been to one myself, but probably.
일반적으로 놀이공원에 입장한 사람들은 심장 박동수가 평소보다 약 1.5배 상승한다고 합니다.
I've been to them when I was younger. I've never been a big fan of rides, though. But I do like. I don't ever remember like winning big at games or anything. I'm trying to remember. It really was. This isn't surprising that I don't like rides. Because of fear, because you get dizzy. A bit of both. I don't like. I've never been. Yeah, a bit of both. They kind of scare me. And also, I mean, when I have been on rides, they tend to be like the lower key ones. I don't think I've like ever been on a real roller coaster or something like that, or any of those like really throw you around kind of rides. You're just there for the cotton candy, are you? Maybe. Cotton candy's good.
왜?
의도적으로 흥분을 고취시켜주는 기구들에 탑승하기 때문입니다. 대표적으로는 탑승객의 양팔을 결박시키고 3초 안에 100m로 하강시키는 기구와 가파른 경사에서 급격한 하강을 유도하는 열차를 모방한 기구가 있다고 알려져 있죠.
Yeah, no, never one of these. Never one of these. Also, I really don't like heights.
그거 난 복운전. 운전사가 카론보다 실력이 떨어지는 거 확실해.
그럴 수도요.
He's one to talk, especially when it comes to reckless driving. I'm sure there are other more fun rides, right? Probably.
그럴 수도요.
We should go there someday. A real amusement park. Make a list of stuff you want to do when you get there.
카론, 단테가 하고 싶은 걸 궁금해하시네요.
언제, 어디서?
저희와 버스 외의 공간을 함께 다녀도 괜찮을 때가 오면 놀이공원에서 하고 싶은 걸 묻는 거예요.
There was a long pause. Karen's eyes glimmered momentarily as they began to wander elsewhere.
그곳에서 카론, 사탕 먹고 싶어.
Looks like today is one of those days when everyone gets a twinkle in their eyes. Bitter candy, perhaps? Oh, that was good. It's one of those times where I feel like I don't want to interrupt the conversation, the one that was going on between Dante and Virgilius there. Okay, I think we've made it. Okay, lust and gluttony, here we go. Wherein is concluded the method by which eradication quest of fixers, the brave and the bold, are to be conducted. Okay, what do we have? Endure slash, normal, pierce blunt, fatal. Oh, gloom actually. Normal, endure. Okay, this is kind of what I expected. Lust being the bleed element and gluttony being the rupture. I think that's where they're going. So the question is, what team are we going to want to bring? Oh, here we go. Instructions for chain battles. I think we know how this works. Oh, gloom because their fear of water. That's cool. I was trying to remember why I had Dawn leveled up a bit more than the rest of them. I was using Otis into Canto 5. I'm pretty sure. At least through Canto 4. That's why Otis is leveled. So originally I was kind of looking at something like this. Which is basically charge plus Vi Ishmael, because I wanted to bring her. Which we could do like Gloom. We at least have Gloom. But I think clearly... And like Ishmael does have like basically a nuke skill. However, this might be... Charge went well for me all the way through. Okay, let's play with charge and then maybe I'll bring out some rupture. I'll play around with them. I want to try out the Numerso as well. I feel like charge is just... As long as they're... I mean, they're resistant to slash, but could bring Fluid Sac instead. The SP of it. Because yeah, instead of using... If they're resistant, instead of using Rip Space, we can like use Electric Screaming or something. And get like Envy Resonance. Let's see, what's the order? I kind of want to put... Oh, and we're gonna borrow somebody. Anybody have... Yeah. This is gonna... I want her to get the slots first. You know, she's gonna get the buffs from Otis, and then I think we'll do like...
준비는 완.
자, 출발합니다. 각청 이온.
오, 외부 일이냐?
Yeah, we'll have one
금방
back up. I'm gonna hope we're not gonna need them and go with this. I use generic railway meta team. Oh yeah, Ting Tang Hong Lu does have the right skills. Tank Merceau has, can't remember, but Sank Sinclair does have gluttony and lust. But definitely want something with Dawn. Because they're chain battles, they build up, and one of the units I'd use for Merceau is Glut, Pride. Oh, it's Gloom, I think. I think it's Skill 3 is Gloom? Okay. Well, we'll play with some different teams. I feel a little safer for Charge. It's just consistent.
모드의 45i-3 충전. 전투 준비 완료.
Oh, and Claire with the skill 2. Oh. Fixers began gathering one by one at the site.
라만차랜드가 등장했습니다. 음악 소리가 들리기 시작한 시점 16시 12분을
cool.
기준으로 약 22시 12분까지 라만차랜드가 개방됩니다.
Orb! Alexander, thank you! Thank you very much! Thank you!
네가 스스로를 포기하고 싶어질 때가 오더라도 약속하지.
Promise.
그게 다야? 앞으로 어떻게 살아갈 건데? 고마웠어. 해결사 잡지는 잊지 말고. 몸은 싫어! 부탁이니까 제발 멈춰!
나 기가 막힌 생각이 난다.
It's the same phenomenon I experienced back at the Great Lake. I want to see if they... But these memories are much more fragmented, opaque. The glimpses of Don Quixote I saw were nothing like the person I know, but should I follow this journey to its conclusion?
가령 앞으로 3번 수감자가 어떻게 되느냐 같은 것 말입니다.
I'll understand what all these glimpses of memories mean, like I always have. And we made our way toward Manchaland.
여기가 라만차랜드. 뭔가 섬뜩하네요.
그리고 피냄새.
이곳은 수십의 실종자들을 낸 장소다. 방심하는 인원들이 없도록.
드디어 모습을 드러내는군. 혈귀놈들. 저것 봐! 생존자가 나오고 있어!
저런 구도였으면 동시 시청자 수 최고 기록을 노릴 수 있었을 텐데.
무기를 들고 있고 민간인은 아니다.
관리자님, 저자들의 복장 이상하지 않습니까? 보통 저런 고풍스러운 옷은 잘 입지 않을 텐데.
혼자 입기엔 어려운 복식도 보인다.
누가 옷을 강제로 갈아입혔을 수도 있다는 거네요.
A murmur among the fixers began to grow, slowly increasing in intensity. Alessio shouts behind us to stop. Oh, as murmur among the fixers begin to grow, slowly increasing in intensity, Alessio shouts behind the line for us to stop.
아직 접근하시면 안 됩니다. 라만차랜드가 생기고 약 10분가량은 적재물들이 떨어지는 시간으로 안전을 위해 뒤에서 대기하고 있어야 합니다.
누구야? 어느 사무소야? 협회야?
These blood bags. Excitement is in the air as the fixers attempt to guess who they are. Fire Fist office.
불주먹 사무소다. 저 복장은 우리 불주먹 사무소 복장이야. 거봐, 내가 뭘 했어? 누님들은 꼭 돌아올 거라고 했지. 분명 토벌은 못해도 생존해서 15분 이상의 증언을 할 경우 기여금이 있었어.
적재물 추락이 끝날 때까지 10분간 접근을 권장하지 않는.
A fixer ignores Alessio's warning and rushes out to greet the survivor and helps her to her feet.
누님, 누님.
Oh dear. Oh, but it's a cool design though.
이제 됐어요. 우리 사무소도 반지하에서 탈출해서 빛을 볼 수 있어요. 다른 놈들이 얼마나 무시했는 줄 아세요? 이제 인터뷰에도 출연하고 기여금도 받고 명성을 드높일 일만 나왔다고요.
생존자는 개뿔.
그러니까 조금만 더 참으세요, 누님.
행복한 미소가 꽃피는 함께 꿈꾸는 자유로운 남한차랜드로.
오지마!
입구까지 피주머니들이 몰려든 걸 보니 탈출 직전에 변해버린 것 같네.
Well, he got his own sprite. Not that many. Some characters are not even that lucky.
변하는 속도를 보니 적당히 허접한 혈기한테 물렸나 보군. 권속이 높을수록 변하는 속도가 빠르거든. 타이밍을 제어할 수도 있고.
저기 혈귀에 대해 빠삭하게 아는 것 같은데 우리 같은 초짜들한테 조언해줄 건 없어?
조언이라... 아, 이게 있겠네요. 실력이 부족하면 죽을 거라는 사실을 겸허하게 받아들이는 거. 혈기에 의해 피주머니가 되면 그건 죽은 거랑 마찬가지가 되는 거니까요.
그거야. 항상 받아들이고 있는 사실인걸요.
I imagine next week's IDs are gonna be Fang Hunt. I want to say Gregor, because he's very due for an ID. And maybe even a preview tomorrow. And he could really use a new rupture if you want to use AEDD. You don't have to use Rose Spanner. And I'll answer what Alexander asked about the new model. The rigger I've talked to set the deadline to... Okay, let's look at that. End of October, so really very, very, very soon. Oh, it's the shoes, okay. Which part are you in? This is the first time I've seen these guys. Okay, so what is this? At turn end, gain 1 haste, 3 offense level up, and 3 defense level down next turn. Gain 2 additional offense level up after every 3 cumulative wins. That is kind of her thing. She likes clashing, she likes haste. On clash win, heal 3 SP. On kill, gain 1 clash power up next turn, once per turn. Okay, regular. Well dressed. Blood bag. Okay. Bleed. Bleed. Ooh, plus 20% more damage. Bleed, bleed. Add 6 plus bleed. Coagulated blood. Gain 8 bleed and 1 blood tinge scissor blades. Ooh. Max value 10, stage 1 blood tinge scissor blades, used for special skills. Hard blood power cleave. If target has 6 plus bleed, base power plus 1, deal plus 5% more damage for every coagulated blood, consume all coagulated blood and blood tinge scissor blades. To special skills, yeah. Click 3, bleed, heal, bleed on target, percent HP, max 20%. Counter, bleed, as expected. On hit, target is bleed, heal. After attack, if target is 8 plus bleed, coagulated blood, targets with bleed. Fail to deal any damage this turn, gain 2 fragile and 2 offense level up. At 1+, blood tinged scissor blades enhances the blood of the scissor. What does that mean here? Blood bag, 1 hit, gain bleed count, gain 1 coagulated blood every time this unit loses 20% HP. If there is a blood fiend on the field, regardless of whether it is an ally or an enemy, increases blood feast by 30. Max value 999, stores all bleed damage dealt in this zone. Stores all bleed damage dealt in this zone. Resets when moving to a different zone. This value is shared between characters. What does... I'm not sure how this works quite yet. That's embellished. Are you... Not relevant in this fight? Didn't seem so, but... Do any different? I would... It feels a bit mean to our sinners, but I wouldn't mind, like... a blood bag ID. That looks so cool. Okay, we're just unopposed.
공격 범위 확인.
There's the bleed. Do that for clashing. I would like you to... Okay, let's actually just get that up. We're just gonna work on building sanity first. Let's save that.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
이렇게 차려졌지 않나.
Ryoshu's dealing bleed, but I think we're gonna roll with it. I do think I want to roll with it for the moment. Just for that skill 3.
대가리 딱 떼고 잡았습니다.
Schmill really needs some. Okay, there's some SP.
최선의 방어를. 지금이 기회인 것 같소.
He's so cool.
제압 완료. 승객 보건
야,
중.
설마 벌써 죽었냐?
Okay, none of you look different. Well dressed, embellished. Like a larger... Okay, let's wait a turn. Save that. Okay. Yeah, I think a lot of people are surprised by his Vi. But I was using her from like thread excavation. Bit of a waste, but she was dealing like 400 damage with her skill 3. So she's having trouble getting her SP up at the moment. That's okay. Okay. Actually, we could do like... I mean, we're gonna end the turn, but... Let's just do some nonsense.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
저기 있습니다. 부족해 차려졌지 않나. 겉에 부족해 차려졌지 않나. 겉에
그대에게 보이는 이 전기 불꽃은 무슨 색을 띠고 있는가?
But I super
행복한 미소가 꽃피는 곳, 혈기와 함께 꿈꾸는 자유로운 공간. 라만차랜드에 오신 걸 환영합니다.
big recommend. I haven't even like tested her that much as Vi-ish, but I definitely recommend her. She's just fun. She really wants more than one slot. So it's worth considering like low manning if you're bringing her. But she's just fun to use. Just nice. It's like you can feel the intended way to use her. So there's just a nice flow and just deals tons of damage. And because I feel like we haven't even gotten like the kind of attacks we want to shield with her. But when those start happening, oh yeah, if she like stacks a bunch of bleed, like defense doesn't proc the bleed, I don't think. That could be a use here.
지금부터 5분 뒤 입장이 마감될 예정이니 관람객분들은 질서를 지켜 순서대로 입장해주세요. 들어오실 입구는 왼쪽의 뒤쪽, 출구도 왼쪽의 뒤쪽입니다. 마감 후에는 입장이 어려우니 혈액팩을 꼭 지참하시고 늦지 않게 입구에 대기해주세요.
몇 시간 후에 다시 볼 수 있는 자들이 있길 바라지.
The Fixer's cold voice contrasted with the cheerful voice echoing from the announcement.
불길한 소리를 아끼질 않네 저장.
Virgilius only gave us a light nod. Strangely enough, his aloof attitude was what gave me peace of mind. And the last thing I saw before the gate shut behind us was the odd look on the eyes of every P Corp employee, all intensely fixed on the closing gate of Manchaland. As if they didn't even want to miss a little glimpse of it. Yeah, Virgilius doesn't feel the need to come bail us out. I guess that is a sign that he trusts we can get through it.
더 일찍 의뢰를 완수했네요. 저와 파우스트의 뛰어난 능력 덕분이지만 여러분의 노력도 나쁘지 않았어요.
Okay, 3. Of what peril befell us in the case of Manchaland and our encounter with the Bloodfiends. This is working for now. That's okay.
천천히 가자니까.
Although I don't know how his powers would like work against Bloodfiends, because he has blood manipulation as well. Earlier, they assigned the gathered fixers of the areas.
우리는 다른 구역이네요. 살아서 만나면 좋겠어요.
It seemed that the Bloodfiend hunters were assigned to Area 3, Daji-chun to Area 2, and us to Area 1. Like Dr. Mask. I mean, that is extra weight in this universe. Oh, look! I mean, it could just be a rose, but they're so associated with the lunacy symbol here. Like Dr. Mask, they're just cool.
잘 부탁드려요. 전 휴고라고 해요.
Well, you have a name now that bodes slightly better for you. The fixer from earlier, whose name was Hugo, appeared visibly relieved that he was assigned to the same area as us.
그리고 방금
cool.
바닥에서 이런 걸 주웠답니다. 라만차랜드 지도예요. 저 참 쓸모있는 동료가 될 것 같지 않나요?
Can't quite read. I see Eternal Carnival, but I can't quite read. Yeah, look, it does make it look more like a windmill.
쓸모 있다기엔 그냥 여기저기 잔뜩 떨어져 있는 것 중에 하나를 주운 거지만요. 이건 지도가 포함된 놀이공원 팸플릿이네요.
저 사무소 놈들이랑 같은 조가 되었다면 아마 구역에 들어가기도 전에 죽었을지도 몰라요. 그것도 혈기가 아니라 저자들한테요. 토벌금 정산에도 못 들고 완전 최악이죠. 어디였더라? 림버스 컴퍼니 사무소라고 했나요?
It seemed that he was under the impression that we were one of the numerous no-name fixer offices. I didn't really feel the need to correct him.
사실 우리 같은 이름 없는 해결사 사무소들은 언제나 찬밥 신세죠. 젠크나 치바이 같이 인기 순위를 다투고 있는 협회 직속 사무소랑은 다르게요.
아니, 그렇지 않다네. 해결사들은 모두 의롭고 존경받아야 마땅할 존재들이야. 본인은 아주 오래전부터 해결사가 되는 것이 꿈이었네. 해결사란 무릇 문제를 해결하는 존재. 문제라고 여겨지는 그 모든 것들을 대신 해결하는 존재 아니겠는가? 그러니 자네와 우리가 같이 이곳을 토벌하고 개선한다면 모두가 해결사라는 직업을 다시 생각해 줄 테지. 왜 다들 그런 표정인 것인가?
너 방금 엄청난 복선을 아니다.
생존자들.
Okay, let's go find the device in Area 1 then.
팸플릿을 보니 참 다양한 기구가 있는 것 같소. 그리고 이곳은 프리티 앤 원더풀 구역이요. 내가 바로 해결사라는 기구도 있고 멋쟁이 패션쇼도 있고.
Fashionista show. I want to go to the fashionista show. They said that in English.
이름만 들어서는 정말 그럴듯한 놀이공원 같은데 테마도 있군 말이야.
I don't think I've been to a amusement park with a fashionista show.
대체 이 장소는 어찌한 연유로 만들어진 것인가?
몰라. 그것까지 우리가 알아야 하냐?
세월의 흔적으로 인해 많은 것이 변해버린 것 같긴 하나 어쩌면 과거에는 즐거운 장소였을지도 모른다는 생각이 들어서 말이야. 진실된 웃음이 가득한.
Hello.
시작되었나 보다. 토벌 축제가 또 시작된 모양이야. 그렇지? 날 뛰어드는 인간들이 또 한가득 들어왔어. 더 자주 열렸으면 좋겠다. 하루에 3번씩. 그러니까 너네 중 한 명은 딱 이틀 정도만 살 수 있을 정도로 만들어서 보내줄게. 너희를 이곳으로 보낸 대장한테 그렇게 전해주라. 더 자주 와달라고.
I mean, this stitched-on mask is pretty scary, but I also think the design is really cool.
아니면 이건 어떤가? 장치가 있는 위치를 우리에게 알려주면 고통스럽진 않게 처리해주지.
아, 너무 좋다. 너무 좋아. 저렇게 험악하게 말하는 놈일수록 맛도 기가 막힌다니까. 너무 재촉하지 마. 이벤트가 아직 많이 남았거든. 패션쇼도 할 거고 인기 투표도 할 거야. 너무 기대되지? 그렇지? 지금까지 이곳으로 온 객들과 토벌하러 온 자들을 그런 식으로 농락하였나 보군. 아, 제일 중요한 걸 빼먹었다. 그렇게 꾀지지 않은 꼴로 여길 돌아다녀서는 안 돼. 알고 있지? 이 쥐새끼 같은 꼴로 여길 돌아다니게 하다가 들키면 나까지 혼날 거거든.
우리? 야, 잘 봐봐. 난 그렇게까지 형편없는 꼴은 아니라고.
예쁘고 화려한 옷을 입혀준 다음에
Oh, that's nice.
의상실에 전시해놓고 일주일 동안 골라 먹어야겠다.
벌써부터 너무 기대돼.
There are a lot of blood fiends here. Can you guys handle them?
문제 없어. 이곳에서 저들의 죽음이 유예되지 않을 것이기에.
열차의 그놈보다 수준도 떨어지는 것 같습니다. 기껏해야 그 의차 해결사와 비등, 혹은 그보다 아래겠군요.
그렇단 말이지. 그럼 걱정할 거 없겠네.
The Teakless charge is our signal. The sinners advanced, leaping into the horde of blood fiends. Yeah, Quixote had like an incredible buff there. Okay, nothing. What's your... Okay, you're just a defense. You are weak, okay. We could go for it. I don't want to lose that, so...
이번
Just
차량을
checking because I haven't
정리하는
used her too much yet. Okay, that's your skill 1.
공격 범위 확인.
At least he'll start with some sanity.
최선의 방어를.
부족해 찾아졌지 않아.
There's the fragile. I think we will just go for resonance up to here. Just get that going. Save that.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
I wanna see how much damage we could do with like a cool MV chain. Electric screaming. Yeah, okay.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
잘했습니다.
I wonder if we can get away without fluid sac.
부족해 찾아졌지 않나.
제압 완료.
Hey,
승객
charge
복원
barrier
중.
up. Okay, there we go. Oh, cool. And before we do that, just because because we do feel it well, but I'd like to be able to try something different. Oh yeah, level 60, Bloodfiend Kindred. Okay, what do we have? Okay. It's a festival, bleed, let's dress up. 20% more damage if you have bleed. Bleed, 3 bleed count. If target is 5+ bleed, gain 1 coagulated blood. Consumes up to 50 blood feast. Gain 1 blood-tinged scissor blades and heal 3 SP for every 10 blood feast consumed. Okay, if this unit failed to consume blood feast with this skill, gain 5 bleed and 1 coagulated blood. Okay, consume 50, gain scissor blades, heal SP. If target has 5+ bleed, coin power +1, like 3 bleed. Oh, look at this. Look at that red coin. Don't rush me. If target has 5+ bleed, coin power +1, clash power +1 for every blood-tinged scissor blades max 3, deal 7% more damage for every 3 coagulated blood, consume all coagulated blood. I can see why I want... Like, this design is so cool. I want an ID. We don't need to have the mask, but everything about blood-tinged scissor blades, just... Like, the design of that weapon looks awesome too. I mean, giving us bleed units would be kind of tough here. but they look so cool. Rodia maybe. She would probably benefit the most. He needs another bleed ID. Yeah, to Rodion. Unbreakable coin. Yeah, so how does this work with an attack skill? An attack skill is this coin attack with the coin after getting hit. Cash lose, just fix it to 1. So we'll find out. Consume 5 blood tinged scissor blades and deal 20 times consumed blood tinged scissor blades % more damage, max 100%. Heal. Blade potency on target, max 30. Even if you win the clash, she still hits you. Okay, that's what I was getting from that, but counter. Blood tinged scissor blades, base power +1, coagulated blood, gain withered, lose 15, lose 15 offense and defense level, and still level 60 though. On hit, a target is bleed, heal by 20%. Okay, regular stuff, blood coagulation, thirst for blood, part of target with blood, blah blah blah. We've seen this. Okay, if this unit is on the field and one of the units, or is one of the units that can appear on this stage, increase blood feast value by the amount of bleed damage collectively received by every unit. Okay, does that mean everybody? When this unit enters the field, the sleeping blood drenching the battlefield will surface. What does that mean? A 2+ blood tinged scissor blades enhance the blades of the scissor. Okay, panic, bloodthirst, okay. It could... get a bit of electric screaming here. You're favored. Let's... You're not using your unbreakable. Okay. Save that for when... Don't really want to use that yet, but I think we have to. Okay, here's the... Okay.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어! 그대에게 보이는 이 전기 불꽃은 무슨 색을 띠고 있는가?
Okay, do a little bit. Okay.
기적해 찾아서 승객 무력화. 허리커. 기적해 찾아졌지 않나.
Okay, Shmel's doing her thing.
잘했습니다.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Should get the stagger here. If not more. Thanks, Ishmael.
야, 설마 벌써 죽었냐?
Thanks, Ishmael. That's my review for Zvi Ishmael.
인명 피해 없음. 기물 피해 경미. 완벽한데요?
Yeah, no casualties, minimal collateral damage.
당분간 귀하신 분들의 영지 보호 의뢰가 끊이질 않겠어요.
This looks like just a fight. Awareness discuss the battle that found Limbus Company and Don Quixote. Okay, 4 enemies. Should I grab Otis?
모델 45i-3 충전. 전투 준비 완료.
Has anybody felt the need to level up their units to 50 yet? Okay. Because I will, I just want to sort of have a sense of what team I'm using. Okay, you are weak to gluttony. Not really, should be good for now. I mean, we do have a buff for experienced excavation, but I did just kind of want to get a sense.
캬! 내가 먼저다.
Okay. Ishmael's the only one that lost there. Okay, let's... Struggling, rip space. Okay, let's just work on building things up. Thank you, Dawn.
제압 완료. 승객 보관.
Yeah, our stagger threshold's fairly high, so... Okay, here we go. Total blood feast consumed. Okay. Just keeping an eye on that. We'll just work on getting charge up regularly. Don't think we're... Okay. Just make sure this shield stays up.
캬! 내가 먼저다.
출력 최대치 효율적으로.
Maybe we'll throw out a fluid sac. Let's see. Okay, yeah, you do those. Save that. Okay, do have a skill 3 coming up. Notice fluid sac, because not everybody's doing great with their SP.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어. 어디요? 대검 방어. 내 죄는 내가 알아서.
Assuming target doesn't die. The constant counters do hurt. Okay, next turn. A whole bunch of... Oh, you're slightly different. But it looks like... same sort of thing. Is unbreakable... Okay. You all look similar. You clash with that one. Yeah, last solid fluid sac can't even clash with it. How about we go for... one of these. We'll lose. Okay, hold on. Maybe not this turn. Do the rip space. See where that gets you and blood through its sack if you can. See how much serious Skullbuster does.
거미 대가리. 부족해 찾아졌지 않나.
공간을 뭉갠다.
This is probably one of my favorite animations in the game now.
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다. 세손의 방어를. 다음은 어디요?
저기 있습니다.
지금이 기회인 것 같소.
야, 설마 벌써 죽었냐?
Fluid sack! Saves the day, as always. So look and try and getting it off earlier for the SP. I don't know what other SP generators do you have? I mean, she'll be giving a bit of it, but
내가 강하기에
Okay,
내
thank you,
놈들을
Ryoshu.
휘두르는 거지.
I wish there was a better way to search for who. Even on some of the websites, I understand because there's not really a keyword for it, but I would like to be able to check it a little bit. Okay, this one's just for Otis, right? It's Heathcliff that heals everybody, and I think there's some on Holiday, but we're not going to be using that. We're using Dimension Shredder. I do want to bring. We have Bygone Days. I think does a bit on. Oh yeah, Blind Obsession. I think you're passive. Hi Percy, no worries, no worries. Thank you. I liked your video on Rupture. I wanted to know what you thought of the new Merceau. I've been rolling with Charge Team, but I do want to play a bit with Rupture. What do I have on you? Am I bringing your... Okay. That's not bad. It's not like we have masses of lust here. I was like, I really would like to... I have up Type 4, Telepole. I really do want to play around with it. But... Fluid Sac. Hey. Okay, these probably same 4. Of the tale which the fallen Bloodfiends have failed to tell, despite their best endeavors. Oh, you're level 50.
기다려라, 거태. 곧 먹이를 먹여주지.
제발 살려줘.
I think it's a bit late for that.
나 오랜만에 이렇게 안 굶고 피를 먹어본 적이 200년 만이란 말이야. 너무 신이 나서 그랬어. 예전처럼 눈에 안 띄게 죽은 듯이 살아갈게. 부탁이야.
장치가 있는 곳을 말한다면 고려해보지.
저기 저 놀이기구로 가면 돼. 내가 곧바로 버튼을 누를 수 있는 지름길도 알려줄게. 나만 따라오면 될 거야. 정하자마자 곧바로 몸을 오른쪽으로 향한 다음에
오, 좋아. 오른쪽으로 향한 다음에
Thanks, Otis.
악인과 거래를 할 수는 없지 않은가?
Not Otis.
보이지 않나? 저 방문객들의 시체가 분명 저 악인에게 덮쳐진 지 얼마 되지 않은 자들이었네.
The closer we got to the attraction, the more the roads became riddled with mangled corpses. Don Quixote was right. Some of them did look pretty new. Some of them only hours since their death at most. Of course, Otis did not appear even remotely receptive to her reasoning.
시간을 단축할 수도 있는 정보였다. 때에 따라서는 적군과 협상을 하여 우리 쪽이 유리한 결과를 이끌어낼 줄 알아야.
하지만 악인과 손을 잡고 시간을 줄였다 해도 그것으로 정의를 실현하는 게 무슨 소용이 있다는 것인가?
이놈이 아직도 그딴 소리를.
야, 냅둬. 저러는 거 한두 번이냐? 이럴 시간에 저 몰려오는 놈들 족치자.
맙소사, 또 와요.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have trusted. I mean, the nice thing about us is we could send somebody ahead to see. And just revive them, but probably for the best. Yeah, okay.
충전 기능
Off we go.
단숨에 정렬.
출력 최대치 효율적으로.
대검 방어.
Thank you, shield. have? Okay. Like that. Maybe we can go for the stagger. Hugo's voice is funny. He has a character voice, which I don't think bodes well. Hopefully hit a heads. Well, the tremor was okay.
다음은 어디요?
Okay, what do we need for fluid sac? Oh, 2 less, 2 more fluid. Okay. Let's do these. I'd rather save that. We'll give it another turn. We'll just keep the shield going. And go ahead.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게. 자!
효율적으로.
하! 으타! 먹어 치워라!
Yeah, one more turn. I mean, we could use this, but I think we'll go for fluid sac when we can. That one.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
I think Hugo is like the guy from Canto 1. If you're rolling enough, you can avoid the PM and speakers. Didn't the guy from Canto 1 get killed on the way back? I think as far as we're aware, Hopkins is still around. I saw somebody did a video that was like, it wasn't with Esku's census. It was another video of somebody who recorded the most hated PM characters. And I loved it that out of everyone, Hopkins, seeing Hopkins at #1, it tickled me. Respect the hustle, honestly. Yeah, I would like to see him again. And the thing is, because he's like, what, grade 9, grade 8? I don't remember if they said. Like, I'm sure everybody wants, like, revenge beatdown, but I don't even think it's worth it. Unless he comes back with, like, could provide a reasonable fight. Grade 8. He's literally just a guy. Yeah. Dude, just doing what he can to survive. Okay, I think we'll get those up. Try and get some resonance next turn.
내가 먼저다.
최선의 방어를. 내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다.
I'm sure Herman has the great need for the illustrious talent of a great fixer. I was just thinking, what if he joined like Damien's or Herman's group, and still the most hated villain, somehow able to hold his own against Ahab. How? Oh, I didn't even notice this was up here. Bloodfiend stores all bleed damage, resets and moving, value shared. This is neat. How's the new issue? Is the new issue treating you well? Very well, very well. Don't even really need.
내가 먼저다.
제압 완료. 승객 보관 준비.
Look at an effed forehead mark. Yeah, Ida's fine. I wouldn't mind if she shows up again. Because the Mariachi Sinclair ID has fantastic art and actually really cool animations. I'd take more Mariachi IDs. People getting gated by Ida at launch. I was. I admit it. Thank you, King. Have a good night. Okay. Unlike the blood bags back on the train, these ones can't come back from death. They were all once fixers seeking riches, civilians turned guests, drawn to this place by its music, each dreaming a dream of their own. I don't know since when, but I've stopped feeling anything about killing things like them.
그러게요.
Sinclair replied, thrusting his weapon into the skull of a dying blood bag.
주머니들이 사용하는 무기. 열차에서 봤던 카세트. 피라는 혈기랑 비슷한 것 같은데?
Got the right name.
피로 잔뜩 치장한.
굳은 피다. 같은 성질이라 해도 모방할 정도.
혈귀들은 다 이런 방식을 사용하는 걸까요?
모제스 씨의 말을 떠올려 보면 가까운 친척 같은 걸지도요.
아까 그 혈기들이 가리킨 놀이기구가 여기군.
Yeah, I wonder if cassettes exist then. Maybe Blockbuster survived in the PM universe.
이 놀이기구, 이 구역에서 제일 유명한 놀이기구인 것 같은데요.
Maybe B Corp isn't just for the beholders, it's for Blockbuster.
안으로 들어가 보는 수밖에 없겠어.
계획보다 더 일찍 의뢰로 완수했네요. 저와 파우스트의 뛰어난 능력 덕분이지만 여러분의 노력도 나쁘지 않았어요.
It would be nice. It'd be nice if we could actually get enough experience points from these. Actually take us somewhere, actually level up. Oh, wait. I was losing track. That really looks like the lunacy symbol. Now we're shooting... Oh, shooting range. Pretty and wonderful. In which the attraction's narration and its riddles continue. I could see it just for fun. Okay.
의외로군.
급행 주문이군요.
잘 들어왔네. 블루, 가볼까?
I barely play Rupture, so let's just see what happens.
방송을 켜겠다.
1구역의 핵심 어트랙션 판타지 블러드 슈팅에 오신 여러분들 환영합니다.
Fantasy blood shooting range. Oh, look at this. Like a school play. Good luck. My most experience, mostly I've used Rupture for like really low turning bosses. Different railways, and then what I need when I'm like starlight grinding, just mixing up teams in Mirror Dungeon, which I don't even think is like really playing Rupture because you have all the gifts to really. I typically don't recommend Rupture for human fights. I wasn't feeling it either, but I want to try something different, just for once. I don't think I've even really used Rhodia much.
이 놀이기구에는 조금 무서운 장면이 포함되어 있을 수도 있으니 어린아이들은 엄마 아빠 손을 꽉 잡고 오세요. 그 그리고 이 기구 옆에 있는 멋쟁이 패션쇼도 진짜 열심히 만들었거든요. 깜짝 이벤트로 방문만 해도 기념품을 나눠드리고 있어요.
I want a free souvenir gift.
센터님, 그렇게 쳐다보시지 말라니까. 몰랐잖아요. 아니, 돈시네아님이 자꾸 인기 없다고 비꼬셔서 기념품이라도 나눠드려.
Sancho and Dulcinea, your grace. I was wondering if Sancho and Dulcinea were the two, or Aldonza, I'm not sure. Cause like there's different ways to take Dulcinea. I was assuming we're going for like the Aldonza version. But I was like, you could just use the sort of metaphor, not existing Dulcinea, but here, it seems like a person, and your grace. Ooh.
뭐야?
뭐가 이렇게 허접해? 그거 아세요?
이번에는 음질이 아주 깨끗하오.
아주 머나먼 옛날, 몹시 슬프고 안타깝게도 혈기와 인간들은 지금처럼 사이가 좋은 관계가 아니었답니다.
Oh yeah, and Don Quixote promised Sancho a kingdom. Today?
서로 만나면 헐뜯고 싸우기에 바빴죠. 혈귀는 인간들을 사냥하려고 했고 인간들은 혈귀를 미워하기 시작했습니다. 이게 뭐죠? 인간들을 잡아먹으려고 하는 못된 혈귀들이네요? 어떻게 할까요? 어떻게 해야 할까요?
말린다?
땡! 좀 더 분발해서 생각을 해볼까요? 다음 사람?
정답! 다시는 인간들을 해치지 못하도록 혼내줘야 한다네!
정답입니다! 자, 못된 혈기들은 물리칠 절호의 찬스입니다. 너무 신나지 않나요?
그곳에는 말이지. 지긋지긋한 싸움도 없고 언제 잡아먹힐지 알 수 없는 두려움도 없고 오로지 웃음소리만이 가득할 거다.
Not Sancho, perhaps? Not sure if that's a... Oh. What is this? Blood shooting. The thing we've sort of learned recently is not all the music is done by studio. I don't know if it's AIM or EIM. Project Moon does some of it in-house. Whoever it is, thank you. Oh yeah, as Coolside said, I was assuming... Okay, 14 enemies would probably be okay without sending Rhodia back. So how does this work? Blood shooting. On death, blood feast plus 30. Gain 2 ego resources for the least owned ego resources. Next turn, all allies gain +1 to all physical resistances. This effect can stack. Okay, let me just double check. Okay. It's your payoff. I don't think we're super gonna be stacking. We're just gonna roll with what we have. It'd be nice to get Regret out. Spoot, thank you. I appreciate hearing that. I don't think we're gonna be stacking much. We're just gonna... What is your pass? Okay. Save. Wait, how much red? Okay, it's 4 resonance. And let's just build up. wrath, I think. I'll take the lantern bonus though. Well, I am using a rupture team. I figured I'd borrow her if I really needed it. I just kind of want to see what other units are coming up before I jump right into sharding. Dominate, that's your skill 3. Struggling. We'll roll with it. You're the tank. You do resist wrath, okay. Okay. Go Dawn! Okay, 26. Okay, didn't quite get the kill. I want to see the reuse. Does it have to be kill on the last coin? Build up charge a bit more. 7. Let's save that for clashing. That's skill 3. Yeah, let's get the pride.
길좀 막지 마.
I like the idea of Sancton becoming like almost the potential man. Okay. Get some glut resonance. Sure. One offer. How are we doing? Okay, it's only Rodeo's falling behind. I think we'll be okay to save food sack. You gonna finish the Canto today? I'm planning on it. Or not finish the Canto, finish the part. Oh, I can't even keep track of his animations. They're so cool. Firearm team. That would be fun. I guess we have a few. We have a few firearms. Okay, let's have regret for fun. That'll take you out, they'll move. Also get out Dimension Shredder, so we're using that passive. Leave that. How much that does me at this point.
이 구속구가 나의 폭력을 저지하기엔 턱없이 모자라지.
Okay, we are wasting this a bit.
좋은 결투였다.
색색이 황.
I forgot mine got reset from tier 4.
기억 못하게 하려는 길이구려.
관찰은 끝났습니다.
Hi Nikki, welcome. Hey, how we doing? Getting there. We might want to heal just for the sake of it. Yeah, we're just gonna, even if Rodeo explodes, I think we'll be okay.
잘근잘근 씹어버리겠네.
Nice if you could roll heads.
시간 끌지 말고
Thank you. Yeah, look at that. I don't even think she got her third coin there. Yeah, it should help keep everyone healthy.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Oh yeah, the status effect is we believe these blood fiends are starving and weak. I like that they're level 60 but are debuffed.
끝났습니다.
Oh, that was Rodeo's sound effect, right? Well, let's see what she can do now.
길 좀 막지 마.
좋은 결정.
Oh, I love the feather effect.
좋은 결정. 좋은 결정.
I don't even think he needs to be on a rupture team. She's fine. She's fine.
자, 이제 우리 어린이 친구들이 제일 좋아하는 시간입니다.
Thank you so much for joining Iron.
일명 내가 바로 이 구역의 해결사 타임! 혈규들이 등장하면 아까 입구에서 나눠드렸던 장난감 방망이로 멋지게 퇴치하는 겁니다.
Toy clubs.
우리 어른들도 참여할 수 있어요. 스트레스를 한 방에 털어버릴 수 있는 화끈한
이제 그까짓 장난감 방망이를 맞고 아픈 척하는 혈기 같은 건 필요 없어요. 이곳에는 오로지 진짜들만 남아있게 되었으니까.
Hey?
압도했습니다.
Yeah,
제
okay.
기존 범술보다 한층 더 향상된 기술을 쓸 수 있었다고 생각합니다. 시청자의 수가 대폭 증가하겠군요.
Surprised Rodeo wasn't a bit higher. Wherein is learned the unexpected truths regarding blood fiends. What's unexpected? I think we're gonna stick with what I was going with here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we'll be okay.
닥쳐라, 해파. 누굴 팰지 내가 정한다.
자, 사람을 해치는 못된 혈기들은 그렇게 모두 지하로 쫓겨나게 되었습니다. 이제 지상에 남은 건 착하고 의로운 혈기들 뿐이죠. 그들은 인간들과 손가락을 걸고 약속했습니다. 함부로 인간의 피를 탐내지 않고 사이좋게 지내겠다고요. 왜냐면 평화만큼 좋은 건 없으니까요.
Made a pinky promise. When we're saying human blood, are they okay with animal blood or is this no blood at all? Oh, the pinky, yeah, pinky promise.
그런데 이것 좀 보세요. 지하에 쫓겨난 혈기들이 슬금슬금 다시 지상으로 올라오려고 하네요. 몰래 인간들의 피를 마시려고 말이죠.
We can level people if we need, I think. Charge is always gonna be a safe option.
공격 범위 확인.
I mean, I feel like every archetype is... An archetype's not gonna go away. The charge just feels like a safe, in most cases, option. Let's do that while we don't have to clash. Sure we win. I mean, we resist, so let's try.
위험인물 발견.
It just works. Certainly, Bleed's gonna get help this season. Sticking with the lust. Struggling. Is Pierce. I think we'll go for defense. Save that.
충전 기능 점검.
Surely Rodeo will get the bleed ID. I mean, we've been saying that for like Isan and Burn, Faust and Burn. I'm feeling. I'm not very good at guessing, but I'm sort of feeling like Greg to get the Bloodfiend hunters. Get some charge up. Yeah. Okay, let's do these. I the idea of making other sinners blood fiends is interesting. So it does feel like a special something special for Dawn. I mean, I would be interested in seeing it. Just keep coming. It's gonna be serious. Okay, we'll be... Won't waste that then. Okay, let's do... Res... let's give it one more turn. Actually, I might not be able to guarantee everything. With that...
대가리 딱 떼고. 그대에게 보이는 이 전기
I love this
불꽃이
animation.
무슨 색을 띠고 있는가?
Actually, it's Mirso's corrosion that's the funniest, I think.
대검 방. 승객 무력. 앞차. 잘했습니다. 내가 알아서 처리해.
Hi, Imperial Man, welcome back. I wouldn't mind if we got even more. Like, they've already thrown out so many options for IDs. I wouldn't mind if we got more than like 3 weeks or so of like the main season IDs right at the beginning. I want more. Oh, Don't got staggered there. Didn't even notice.
야, 설마 벌써 죽었냐?
I find it interesting that she has a lot of egos in there, so yeah, I was very surprised that was it Yearning Merkala that she shared that, because I was really expecting my guesses for that were actually Honglu above everybody else, and then Sinclair.
지금이다. 대골바가 거미 대가리. 자!
Yeah, Heathcliff and Otis have also had a few. Yeah, just... There we go.
딱 떼고.
설마 벌써 죽었냐?
It's like I feel bad using. I did want to change out from charge because we used charge for the last event, but it just works. This works.
내 놈들 덕분에 내가 강해진 게 아니다. 내가 강하게.
I mean, I mixed it up with
내
like
놈들을
Spy
휘두르는
and Red Eyes and Penitence Ryoshu. Wherein the sinners each share the impressions of La Manchaland. Okay, 47. I think we're still okay. For an average level 38. Any reason that I wanted to change these? Maybe. Double checking your passive again. You're the haste. Okay.
기차와 같이 달려나가겠소.
Clearly someone needs a Camille ID.
인간
Oh,
친구들은
ow.
또다시
That's my
혈기들이
sound.
나타나지 않을까 하는 걱정을 하기 시작하였습니다. 밤마다 두려움에 떨면서 못된 혈기들이 찾아오지 않을까. 매일 밤 걱정에 잠을 못 이루기도 했지요. 잠을 잘 자는 건 중요합니다. 머리가 빠지고 피부가 푸석해지면 큰일 나니까요.
It is. Sleep is very important. Very, 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 very important.
맞는 말이긴 해.
그때 어떤 정의로운 해결사가 정말 대단하고 기발한 생각을 하게 됩니다.
Righteous and just.
만약에
What if?
정말 만약에 인간과 혈기가 서로 행복하게 지낼 수 있는 공간을 만든다면 어떨까? 그곳에 착한 혈기들은 못된 혈기들을 대신해서 혼내주고 인간들은 자신의 피를 착한 혈기들에게 나눠주는 것이죠. 어때요? 기발하지 않나요?
Ingenious. Almost like the ingenious Hildago. Don Quixote. Oh, she's maybe not. Maybe not.
사람들의 피를 탐하기만 하는 혈기들과 어떻게 사이좋게 지낸다는 말인가?
Zelfeth, yes, please sleep. Please sleep. The God will be here for you.
물론 모든 원대하고 훌륭한 계획에는 반대 의견들이 뒤따르기 마련이지요. 그러나 훌륭한 지도자 밑에는 언제나 훌륭한 부하들이 있는 거. 머지않아 행복한 미소가 꽃피는 거. 모두 함께 꿈꾸는 자유로운 라마차랜드가 탄생하게 되었습니다. 주위를 둘러보세요. 여러분들을 향해 웃어주고 있는 혈기들을.
Hidalgo. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I can do better. I try and look up the words beforehand, but I don't always. Oh, this is good too. 16. Night of the Mirrors. Night of the Mirrors is like the most guaranteed to show up. Oh, that's my fault for forgetting. We'll get back. Get back. I'll keep bouncing in the meantime. Silence.
감미로운 트럼펫 경보와
That was my fault.
소리.
Where's the... Yeah, I'll take you. Okay, we'll be back. We'll be back.
차원 파동 장갑.
Oh, no wonder I
충전
had the average level so low.
인간 친구들은 또다시 혈기들.
Just checking. Okay, here we go. Ish still has her skill 3. I'm just checking behind me. I'm a stray dog. Everyone's just countering, that's okay. Neutral. Yeah, we'll go for the evade. Save.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
출력 최고일적.
Okay, nice evading. Sure. Opposed. Wish we had more sanity for this, but maybe we'll. I want to keep this going.
공격 범위 확인.
야,
Hey.
설마 벌써 죽었냐?
Do the other people making music too? On Project Moon's channel, they've been posting the stuff that they've done in house. Nice if you could win something. Defense again. Want to keep this going? Yeah.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어. 하! 으타! 덤먹
부족해 차려졌지 않네.
Maybe we'll give a few levels. Yeah, and I have no idea what the music. Some of my favorite stuff, which is like sort of the whale song tracks from Canto 5, were done by them. I remember finding the person who did the
위험인물 발견.
custom Mob Corp stuff. So that's like all the warnings, neutral themes.
공간을 뭉갠다.
I found them on SoundCloud. And they were doing remixes for Bandori, I think. That Bloodfiend just exploded from bleed. From bleed. Could get a... How are we doing? Let's do a funny. Gonna tank our SP, but let's have some fun.
대가리 딱 떼고 대범상.
I'll get her up to 20.
서승객 찢어버리겠네.
Yeah, teleport another. It just works. Oldie but a goodie.
그대에게 보이는 이 전기 불꽃은 무슨 색을 띠고 있는가?
I think I could get this to 4. Okay, she's gonna get staggered there.
대검의 머리가 쪼개지진 않았을 텐데.
It's a not insignificant boost. Oh, gotta look after her. That'll be serious skullbuster. This will be again. Wanna keep guarding. How are we doing? Because the counters do take a toll. We might throw out a fluid sac.
충전 기능 점검. 당신의 정보.
I wonder when we'll start getting some more burn. I mean, that was another consideration. It all going in.
지금이다. 대골바가지 거미 대가리.
Really, I wanted, of course my thing was I need to use a team that has Dawn in it. Yeah, you're okay, Dawn. I even thought about, because I didn't want to reuse syncing because we did it all last season, but of course at that point we didn't have all the fun syncing pieces like Gal King. So I did consider like syncing with Warp Dawn. Yeah, and Dawn is zero burn stuff. You could like, you can always like put something else in. Like, she. Okay, do we wanna... Save that. Okay.
대가리 딱 떼도.
야, 설마 벌써 죽었니?
Then if next part gives us like some more, another rupture unit, that could push me in that direction.
다음은 어디요?
Oh yeah, bleed.
부족해 찾아잡지 않는다. 거태. 아파! 내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다. 해파.
이런. 하지만 완벽한 라만차랜드에 딱 한 가지 부족한 게 보이지 않나요?
What's the one thing that's missing from the perfect Manchaland?
대체 언제 끝나는 거냐?
웬 이상야릇한 이야기나 늘어놓다가 적을 들여보내는 건 우리를 밑도 끝도 없이 얕잡아보는 것 같아. 불쾌하군.
I'm sure can get some support with the hunters. Yeah, and if we have lasso, oh right, not lasso, snare. That'll push me in that direction.
야, 듣고 있지? 너 아까 대답하는 거 기억했거든?
Heathcliff does not want to play a tree in the school play.
정말? 진짜 안 보여요? 라만차랜드 안에는 당연히 거기에 어울릴 만한 옷을 입어야 하지 않겠나요? 이왕이면 멋지고 화려한 가면도 씌워주고요. 이렇게요. 훨씬 더 축제 같아졌잖아요.
라만차랜드에서 뛰쳐나왔던 피주머니 분들을 예쁘게 단장해 주신 분이 누군지 이제 알 것 같네요. 악취미구려.
뻔한 아름다움을 추구하다 볼맛이 안 나는군.
여러분 덕에 이제 더할 나위 없이 완벽해진 라만차랜드가 완성되었습니다. 이렇게 혈귀들과 인간들은 서로 사이좋게 지내며 매일 축제를 벌이며 살게 될 수 있을 겁니다. 이번 모험가님은 잔인하고 못된 혈귀들을 중간에 세는 걸 까먹었다. 아무튼 무지무지 많이 죽이셨답니다.
Okay, I might take a very short break to grab some tea in a second, but let's see what we have next.
계획보다 더 일찍 의뢰로
Yeah, we're
완수했네요.
doing
저와 파우스트의 뛰어난 능력 덕분이지만
house
여러분의 노력
just ahead.
나쁘지 않았어요.
I see. I see. In which I discuss the deeds of the fixer whom Don Quixote believed to be a friend. Okay, so this feels like a place to grab some tea to prepare. So I'll be like between 5 or 10. Just gonna make some tea and like refill. Maybe grab a very quick snack. I'm afraid Dog's in charge. We might do a few levels. But everyone be good. Okay. I will be back in just a few. Okay, I'm settling in. One sec. Everything back up. There we go. Oh! Just in time. You're right. 20 out of 20. Welcome everybody. I have some tea and a little bit of cake now, so we're all ready. Unfortunately, it seems my Frey dog abandoned her post, but I'm glad she followed me. Also for a snack. That is okay. So let's give some levels. Oh, it's so nice. At 1,000. Everyone can go up to like 47, I think it wanted. My Frey dogs are Oshi. I'm glad she's not. I always worry. I hope she's not annoying sometimes. Like she takes me out of the game. My stash. Oh yeah, we got one of these now. Always remember, I always gotta save all of them because they all have if you go to them in your inventory, there's always a unique description for the level boost tickets. Yeah, 47. Otis we're borrowing. I'm glad. I was worried a bit when she was barking yesterday in the middle of a fight, but I think she'd like. I was surprised she was still with me. I thought she would have left, but I moved her away. I mean, I moved some stuff away so there was like a comfier spot in the back for her, and I think she had fallen asleep, and she probably woke up suddenly, and that's why she was barking. I was a bit confused. And we're borrowing. Give me more experience tickets. We'll get them. So they're working on it. By far the hardest resource to farm. I find thread, when I have to start going through my thread, it goes really fast. I mean, just as more units. I think every time next week should be Luxcavation. I can't wait. I mean, since the season changeover, I got a bunch of thread from that, which I always sort of rely on a little bit. But like, I'm pretty careful, and like, I always borrow one unit, kind of thing. Always need to like have stuff in the stash. But that's why I really don't want Uptie 5. Cause like, Evolve Ego, what are they, like almost 200 thread, 180 shards or something? And like, what is it to take? What is it for like? I don't know. I have somebody at like. Okay, let's see. Level 11. That's fine. What is it now to go to 50? 56. 166. And like when you're trying to raise like multiple teams, like look, everyone's a bit behind on burn. You just burn through them so fast. I've uptied every ID to 4. Yeah, if you're very into like everyday mirror dungeons, which I don't. I tend to just do the one weekly hard dungeon, and maybe if I'm testing stuff, I might do some extras. I'll grind them a bit here at the beginning of the season so I can get the new ego when they come out. But it's hard. That's why I've been careful about choosing a team. Okay, yeah. Okay, 716. I have to say also, I just really like the play within another type of medium way of storytelling. I think it's I mean, so far it's just being a way to like communicate world building to us. It's just a way of doing that here, but there's always sort of this idea of like, I really liked in like Canto 4, we had to have the other sinners take on different identities. We have to sort of play a role. I think there's some really interesting ways you can convey things. Starlight Review does a lot of fun stuff with just presentation. I'm a big fan of all of that. Or the anime I'm referring to. So now that we have a boss, I'm very interested what mechanics we could play with. Maybe I can get that level 51. Thank you, person with uptype 4 everything. And like, I could shard every unit, but I don't feel the need to. Like, I've never... I mean, for me, it's like Yechi Merceau is like still left. I have some ego that I haven't. There's some that would be nice, but an average. Oh, I forgot Heathcliff. Sure, you can. Oh, 46. Oh, yes, that's Greg, but that's okay.
잠깐만.
Sure.
아직 충전 덜 했거든.
Oh, to have a bite of cake.
용감한 모험가님의 이름을 알려주세요.
그것이 내가 나아갈 모험의 조건이다.
Hey, Regalius.
이를 받아들일 마음이 있다면 너의 이름을 내게 말해라.
이 몸의 이름은 돈키호테다.
그 이름을 쓰다니 너도 우리처럼 미쳐버렸구나.
And the voice from the announcing system briefly fell hesitant, and an extended silence followed.
모험가 돈키호테와 그 친구들은 판타지 블러드 슈팅에서 1위를 달성했습니다. 축하합니다. 보상은 두구두구두구두구두구. 누르기만 하면 이 라만차랜드에서 제일 끝내주는 놀이기구를 타러갈 수 있는 길이 열리는 버튼입니다.
The button! Very fancy button. Lunar Memory just showed up in empty. Congrats! I've only ever seen it once.
용감한 모험가들만 탈 수 있는 라만차랜드의 하이라이트 어트랙션! 헌티드 블러디 메리!
Haunted Bloody Mary? So this is the device that leads us to our next destination, huh?
그런데 이런 걸 이렇게 쉽게 누르게 해준다고? 버튼에 직접 대령해서?
하지만 제가 사둔 정보에 의하면
I forgot about you.
1구역에 들어갔다가 살아서 나올 수 있는 확률은 25% 정도였어요. 높은 확률은 아니지만 그렇다고 낮은 확률도 아니죠.
But what are those odds based on?
저희는 그 확률을 뚫고 버튼을 누를 수 있게 된 거예요.
정보를 사? 그게 무슨 말이죠? 브리핑에서 나온 정보 외에 생존자들의 증언이 더 있었다는 건가요?
여러분들 몰라도 너무 모르신다. 라만차랜드에서 생존해온 해결사들이 왜 고지고대로 귀중한 정보들을 하나협회에게 제공하겠어요? 당연히 쓸모있고 값진 정보들은 소수에게만 암암리에 파는 거죠. 1구역의 장치를 가동시키기 위해서는 그 어트랙션에서 등장하는 피주머니들을 모조리 죽이고 1등을 차지해야만 나온다고 했어요.
The leaderboard really is the game.
왜 그런 정보를 미리 이야기하지 않은 거지?
서로 신뢰를 쌓는 시간이 필요했던 것뿐이죠.
뭐, 난 이해해. 비싼 돈 주고 정보를 사셨을 테니.
맞아요.
그런데 이렇게 수월하게 임무가 끝났던 적이 있었던가?
So, we press this button and our job's done here? It's definitely suspicious how easy this was, but what can we do? Not press it? Did I press the button in Lobotomy Corporation? I don't know if I did.
좋게 생각하면 이걸로 얼른 1구역을 벗어나서 다른 분들에게 합류할 수 있겠어요.
혈기와 피주머니에 대한 정보는 그리 만연하지 않다. 익숙치 않은 자가 이곳에서 제한 시간 동안 많은 피주머니를 제거하는 경합을 한다면 1등을 하기 힘들었을 가능성이 있다.
그것도 일리가 있네.
이봐, 순순히 나머지 정보들도 다 풀어라. 신뢰는 충분히 쌓았겠지.
Otis shoved Hugo, practically threatening him with her odd emphasis on the word trust. Oh no! Careful, Hugo, this is your plot armor.
이곳 어딘가에는 반드시 마주치면 안 되는 혈귀들이 3마리가 있어요. 관리자 혈귀들이라는데 살아남을 확률을 높이고 싶다면 그 3마리와 마주치는 건 꼭 피하라고 하더라고요. 한 구역당 1명씩 있다는 모양이에요. 하지만 조건에 그들까지 죽이고 오라는 말은 어디에도 없었잖아요. 라만차랜드 토벌과는 상관없으니까 아마도... 그러니까 안 마주치는 게 제일 좋을 거예요. 우리는 이 버튼만 빠르게 누르면...
그럴 순 없네. 해결사요. 지금도 죄 없는 방문객들은 모두 이곳에서 고통받고 있지 않은가? 이곳을 관리하는 3마리의 혈기들을 모조리 물리치고 그 죄값을 치르게 하는 것이 합당한 도리이지 않겠는가?
맙소사, 좀 말려봐요. 당신들 친구잖아요.
That's our Dawn!
말릴 수 있었을 때 말려줬더라면 얼마나 좋았을까.
Now we know hell is real.
나와라! 이 극악무도한 혈기놈! 이 돈키호테가 손수 결판을 내리라!
혹시 그 3명의 혈귀들은 생김새 특징 같은 게 있었어?
이거는 200만 안이나 주고 얻은 정보인데 제일 화려한 가면이요.
Goddess masks.
재밌다.
Oh.
일주일 중에 제일 재밌었어.
Oh, I really want an ID. Imagine Rhodia getting this ID. Oh, this rules.
관리자 혈귀들은 구역에서 제일 화려한 가면을 쓰고 있다고.
그놈 피냄새도 제법 화려한가 보고.
너희 중 누가 돈키호테야? 내가 눈이 좀 침침해진 지가 꽤 되어서 말이야.
때마침 나타나셨네요.
내 말 안 들려? 내가 만든 이 어트랙션에서 1등을 한 돈키호테가 누구냐니까?
Could be like a sneeze situation and Gregor gets it. Wait, see, this is... Oh, when there's... I wonder if they'll do an ID tease this Friday. I really hope so. I'm still leaning towards it being the Bloodfiend hunters, because we've sort of seen them in action. This is when they introduce so many characters. Like, I feel... I mean, there's certain... Not every character gets an ID, for instance. This could be a farm launch situation again. Oh, but there's so... as I said, I really hope there's like more weeks worth of story IDs. Because we already have so many characters I want to see, and we haven't even met Sancho or Dulcinea. Or... Assuming the Knight of the Mirrors Slash Samson. Slash the Duke.
가면이
But I mean, if she's a boss, she is gonna have animations.
알려주면 나머지 사람들은 보내줄게. 버튼을 누르고 다음 구역으로 갈 수 있도록 돈키호테가 누구인지만 알려준다 말이야.
이자입니다.
Hugo. Hugo shouted from the top of his lungs just as Don Quixote began to speak. The speed with which he called out her name was in striking contrast with his previous slow, reluctant attitude.
이제 된 거죠? 버튼을 눌러도 되는 거죠? 구역의 장치를 가동한 해결사는 토벌금을 정산할 때 1.5배 더 받을 수 있다고.
눌러보던가 버튼.
Ryoshu swung her absurdly sharp scabbard, chopping off his wrists with blinding speed. Poor Hugo. We hardly knew ye.
료슈건! 이게 무슨 짓인가? 동료끼리 칼을 쓰다니! 저런 머저를 동료로 둔 적 없다.
Don Quixote, he was trying to sell you out.
그건 그렇네만. 냄새부터 배신할 놈이었지. 혹시나 방식에 독창성이 있을까 기대했다.
Even an ounce of creativity.
이런 치졸한 클리셰 참아줄 수가 없고.
Oh, you would have just let him do his thing if it was interesting.
어떻게 알았어? 내가 죽이라고 했는데. 저렇게 격식도 없는 옷을 입고 온 주제에 우리 구역의 버튼을 순순히 누르게 할 수는 없었단 말이야. 그래서 네가 돈키호테야? 내 놀이에서 1등을 한 돈키호테가?
그렇네만.
His eye.
어떻게 1등을 했어?
공경에 갇힌 이곳의 수많은 사람들을 구하고 당신 같은 악인을 해치우기 위해서. 왜 자꾸 그렇게 웃는 것인가?
아, 너무 기쁘니까. 어땠어? 역시 내가 만든 놀이기구가 제일 재밌지. 원래는 저기 장식을 더 달고 옷에도 레이스를 더 붙이려고 했는데 시간이 없었어. 우리 피지몬이들은 내가 일일이 옷을 갈아입혀줘야 하는데 복잡한 옷은 다 찢어지지 뭐야.
끔찍한 소리를 잘도 짓거리는군. 본인은 이곳에 놀러 온 것이 아닐세. 사람들을 잡아가는 라만차랜드를 토벌하고 끔찍한 악당들을 모조리 처단시키기 위해 왔네.
그런데 왜 내가 만든 옷을 안 입고 왔어? 예의에 한참 어긋났잖아. 내 구역으로 놀러 올 거였으면 좀 더 그럴듯한 모습을 하고 왔어야지.
I want to see the outfit.
뭐야? 아까부터 대화가 아예 어긋난 느낌인데?
제정신이 아닌 듯한데. 얼른 해치우죠.
너는 탁한 드레스에 리본 달린 부츠를 신으면 어울리겠다. 내가 진짜 어울리게 만들어줄 수 있는데.
Just like having different IDs. Dressing everyone up. This is what gotcha's for. She understands.
이 정도는 돼야지.
Have you ever listened to Bloodstep? Oh, this rules. Third Kindred. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, she looks so cool. I mean, this is certainly a boss design. Oh, the other blade being the hard blood and it dripping. Okay, Withered, Starve for Blood, lose level 70. Lose 22 offense level and defense level. Stage 2 Blood Tinge Scissor Blades. Used for certain skills. Okay, 45, not so bad. Cut you up all pretty if the target has 6+ bleed. Clash power +1. Coin power +1 for every 5 bleed on self, okay? Don't wanna... I mean, we have Ryoshu. Be a little careful. With coin power. I mean, well, it's only one, but coin. But Ryu's coin. Blood Tinge Scissor Blade stage -1. You're at stage 2. Even Sharper. Consume up to 20 Blood Feasts. Gain 1 Blood Tinge Scissor Blades and heal 3 SP for every 10 Blood Feasts consumed. If this unit failed to consume Blood Feast with a skill, gain 30 bleed. If target has 6+ bleed, Clash power +1, Coin power +1 for every 5 bleed on self. We could swap to just like Warp Ryoshu if you needed. But yeah, don't bring bleaching here. Clashable counter. Crowd Discourteous. Clash power +1 for every Blood Tinge Scissor Blade stage, max 3. Yeah, coin power, just 1 coin. 4 bleed count. Passive, Starved and Withered, Gain Withered. I'll cut you first. Prioritizes sewing target. Prioritized by question mark. I mean, the 2 scissors. Well, I guess the 1 scissor. I want to believe you're the barber. I don't need ugly things. If there are any enemies with 30% or less HP, use I don't need ugly things skill. Blood. If panicked, remove panic from next turn. Reset SP to 0. Okay. When recovering from panic, consume 30 Blood Feasts to gain 2 attack power up. Oh, and 1 Blood Tinge Scissor Blade. Heal 20 SP. Okay, I think we don't want a sinking kind of thing. If this unit failed to consume Blood Tinge Scissor Blades, gain 30 bleed, immediately take damage from bleed, and lose 3 bleed. Okay. So how do you fail to consume it? If you just don't have any? Gain 30 bleed, immediately take damage from bleed and lose 3 bleed, then gain 2 attack power up. Okay, so you still get this. It's not over yet. Gains a new pattern at 40% of this unit's max HP. On pattern change, gain 10 bleed and 2 Blood Tinge Scissor Blades. Blood Feast, we know this. Blood Steep Scissors. Combat start, gain 10 of these. Level cannot drop below 1 at 10+, convert them to Scissor Blades 2. Oh yeah, and okay, this is 2, I didn't quite see it there. At 20+, convert them to level 3. Turn start, gain 2 offense level up. I don't think that quite makes for like the negative 22, but it's nice to have. Nice to have. If this unit consumes Blood Tinge Scissor Blades and drops below the above flash ults, convert them accordingly. Fire Blood Scissor. On hit, if the target has bleed, heal this unit's part and core by 40% of the HP damage dealt. After attack, if this unit healed at least 100 HP, heal 10 SP. Wow. That's a lot of SP. Heal this unit's part and core by 40% damage dealt. Okay. This effect does not activate on hit with an unbreakable point skill if it lost the clash. Effect does not activate on hit. Okay. Do we know? Don't know any of these. Okay. Insanity, Hunger. Find, attack power up, take 5 SP. Okay. They're getting SP damage anyway. Unless I think we will. We're gonna take it, but I think we'll just. So, I think we just want to get the SP up first. We're using skill 3s, so. Power guard. Everyone just work on getting SP up. Okay, yes. Struggling. Forgot. Clashable counter. Neutral. Be resist blunt, so you do that. Okay. I don't know how, like, power guard versus clashable counter interacts. Oh, it just offset? Anyway. Let's just see what happens. Not even the skill 3s. I mean, this is an option we could bring. Rupture 2. Let me find out. Okay. Hey, good Ishmael. Okay, now it's your turn. If target is 6+ bleed, coin power +1, unbreakable coin, inflict a deep wound, and sewing target. Okay, let's see that a bit more closely. Gain +3 bleed count and trigger bleed on self, then lose 1 bleed count. Expires at turn end. Okay. What's going on? I went and versus her was sinking. It started well until she panicked, and then it was a roller coaster. It is kind of because they got so many toys recently. I think it is a reasonable option to try and. Oh, we could low man this, because yeah, we're gonna have to like do this every other turn. Okay, weak to gloom, good to know. Can anyone handle the clashable counter? Neutral, okay, he might go for that. Can you make this fight a breeze? Struggling. I think we're just gonna rather do that. Just want to try and get ego. Not great clashes. Oh, we do need another level, but
충전 기능 점검. 단숨에 점검.
we can just hope for, yeah, not to snowball too much. Yeah, oh. Now she's at 45.
최선의 방어를.
Yeah, I might give this another shot. Snip. Gain 30. Let's see what this is though. Consume up to 30 blood feast. Gain 1 blood tinge scissor blades and heal 3 SP for every 10 blood is consumed. The target is sewing target, clash power +5, so sewing target does not want to do those. Or yeah, really started with some poor heals as well. Let's try one more turn and then we'll see. Too many skill ones. We'll go one more turn with the hopeless.
공격권 확인.
Yeah, okay. We can see the weaknesses a bit better. But Ishmael's taking it like a champ. Okay, now what do we have? Okay, so we Gloom, Gluttony, Resist Slash. A lot of unbreakable coins. Okay, I'll cut you up. Attack weight +1 for every stage of Blood-Tinged Scissor Blades. Consume up to 30 Blood Feast, gain 1 Blood-Tinged Scissor Blades, and heal 3 SP for every 10 Blood Feast consumed. If target is 6+ bleed, Clash Power +2. Unbreakable Coin. How does it work with attack weight? Inflict 1 AD wound, bleed counts. And then I'll cut you together. Attack weight +1 for every stage of Blood-Tinged Scissor Blades. Consume up to 100 Blood Feast. Yeah. Target is bleed, Clash Power +2. At least it's not like coin power. Breakable Coin. Okay. This is the kind of thing we'd want Ishmael to tank. Deal 40% more damage for every Blood-Tinged Scissor Blade stage, max 120. If this coin effect killed the target, heal by 50%. How do you feel about this, Ishmael? Okay, I'm gonna retry. And think about that. Might give one more level to everybody. Yeah, I feel it definitely feels workable. It's just it definitely feels workable. I just need to not snowball her into 45 SP. And actually win some clashes at the beginning. We could swap. No, I think we're getting so much bleed anyway. Have a nice night, Urchel. Little known to it. Yeah, about the potential Millie song, which I've heard also people also saying it could be for Ender Magnolias. I don't know because I don't know the music. I don't blame people for thinking that way. It does sound that way to me. Okay, we can go under 1,000. Just don't lose. It is the deal with this game. Unlike Ruinous Systems, it's very all or nothing. We know anything? It's still weak. Because it does sound like it could... It does sound like it fits Dawn's entire arc. I want the little 51. Yeah. I want to swap to...
청소 준비 완료?
Another... I mean, that's not going to activate for a while. Not just haste is useful though. I think we'll stick with it. Double slot Wild Hunt. A little more tempted to double slot Ishmael here. I think we will try that. Oh, and not do that. Oh, it's fixed. I didn't even realize she was fixed. Well, of course we're gonna use that. How do I start myself into fluid sac stabilize? That's what I was feeling. Okay. I want the
아직 충전 덜
additional
했거든.
extra slot.
용감한 모험가님의 이름을 알려주세요.
I can't see. There. Well, starting with it, okay. Give me one sec. I have some light shining in right on my monitor and it's not. One sec. I'm gonna close the curtains a bit. Where? Okie dokie. So if you see me adjusting the screen, that's what I'm doing. Okay, some better things to start with. According to people, the genre is electro swing dubstep. I really like Bloodstep. I think we just have to go with that. Go with this. Okay, neutral. Can anybody? Neutral. Neutral. Maybe like neutral. Okay. Who's the best? Okay. You're gonna do it because I think you resist this the most. We're just gonna try and win what we can. Gosh, okay. Dawn, you can take the one. Okay. Hope we can. There we go. Okay. Okay. Slightly better first turn. Okay, Dawn's pulling it through. Okay, a bit better. Okay, so this is the one that gives... So I'm just... I can't quite close this curtain all the way. That's why I'm trying to get this in a place I can see a little bit better. Okay. You're gonna... You do that? Okay. I think this is a bit better because you have the invade fragility right now. Dominating. See, all you need to do, win clashes. No, wait, Heath can't. Is that Ish will also have to take that? I think that's okay. Oh wait, right, she's only 2, not 4, sorry. Because you're slow, I think we will do just that one.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게요.
Winning clashes on your favorite status effect. Huh? I like the... It just works. It's the one sort of like issue with the system a little bit. Would you rather... Could guard it. Dominating. It is the one sort of issue with the system that it's so snowbally. Like with the Ruin, a missed clash is not the end of the world. Need the lust, but favored. Okay, we'll say we want to save it for other turns anyway. Who's the best? Okay, we have your skill 4, so you do that. Struggling. Jay, what's the best to... Dominating. She could try.
공격 범위 확인.
Is your SP? Not even a sinking team. Thank you, Ishmael. Okay, let's see how this goes.
세선의 방어를.
So does she recover? I forget, does she recover immediately? Yeah. Or she's just at 45, hunger. And 2 bind and 4 attack power up, yeah. Okay. We have a nice chain here. You are at 10, Dawn, so you could try and cash with some of these. So who... you can also earn a good position. So who... nope. 27. I feel like we want to throw an ego in. Dominating. She's at 45, but really gotta be careful. You're weak. You are weak to lust. Dawn, you'll do that one. I'll handle this one. Do the power guard on something else. Okay. I think we'll go for this. Grip space is not gonna do too much damage, but how close? And we are getting pretty close to stagger, so we'll just see.
위험인물 발견. 제압할게.
I want to play this safe. Oh. Okay, so that's how it works. Oh, so close. Yeah, that's mean. So it'd be nice to get fluid sack when we can. Oh, there's the stagger. Oh, the lyrics are stock sounds about a nuclear fallout. Okay, there's this. There we go. Let's save fluid sack for next turn, unless anyone gonna get... It might get... yeah. I think we're okay. Do we want to... we'll just go... yeah, I think we'll save. Just build up... unless we wanted to do... what should we get from it? I think I want to save that for... this would be like better... we could better set up a nuke turn, but that's okay. Fluid sack next turn. Dawn in for the finisher. Yeah, okay. That's all three. Can you take any of these? We can dominate that, sure. Oh, I still don't know what the other... Oops. Who's your other... Okay, it's Pride that we're... Okay. Still the second stagger? Good thing? Okay. Power guard this. Save that. Save that. Wish fluid sac wasn't unopposed, but be careful. I've seen people, including me, blow past and it gets kind of rough. Find out. Oh, okay, good. We aren't too far from it. Ishmael is really nice here. I barely looked at Vi Sinclair because I didn't feel the... I had Ishmael.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
I wish that was heads, but it's okay. Just wanted to get everybody above. But it's very nice. He seems solid enough that it's good that he's... What are you up to? Yeah, I just wanted tanking everything basically. Actually, you do that one. We'll have somebody else. Vi Sinclair has really good tremor application, but really bad damage. Tremor potency or count, I guess is sort of the question. Because I'd also forget if we want to do this turn. Basically replaces LCCB Ishmael. You're sacrificing to run Vi. Oh, I see, I see. But how is, does he still, I didn't look at him too closely. Can he still do the guarding that she can? Count, a lot of count. Okay. I wonder, we could try and go for some turn next turn. Heathcliff can't really help here, but... Those four... Faust is too slow here. He has the guard but not defensive stance. I see, I see. That's a little too bad. Do you think Uptype 5 would change the dodges and defenses to be the Clash version? That's an option. I mean, it is sort of the natural direction for it to go. It is a sort of natural direction for it to go, but I'm not sure. I'm still like, I don't want Uptype 5. It'd be nice if defensive change. I think evade is alright. Okay, those are good. We do that. Might as well get the... that. Swap these. And Ishmael will just take it. Then what's your charged on? Okay, 10. We'll see. Let's wait for a left ego and then we'll see what happens.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
Which I feel like feels suited to Ryoshu's Canto, but I think it'd be a nice treat for Honglu to be able to get the... Oh, okay. Get the first one. If we get the stagger... Almost. Okay, there we go. Now, can we... I want to see... Oh, she looks so cool. Okay, we have these, at least. Can't quite do like a big envy resonance, but can rip space for a bit. Let's just go for damage here. Is there any... I mean, if this doesn't work, I'd rather save. Okay.
위험인물 발견. 재패기.
Okay, straight's 250. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Unless she has... Oh, that... that... Oh, she looks better! I was like, that's pretty much a death sprite. Not all the way, she didn't explode. So the moral of the story is... Win clashes on your first turn. I hope everybody's learned something today together. With me. Hello. The mask.
예의를 차려야 하는데 방문객들한테는 가면을 벗는 게 예의니까.
The face hidden behind the mask was bloody and mangled, to the point where I felt wrong to look at her right in that state.
아니야, 보지 마. 그런 눈으로 보지 말란 말이야. 차라리 나를 죽이려면 가면을 씌워주고 죽여줘. 그 정도는 할 수 있잖아, 우리 사이에.
The Bloodfiend's unmasked eyes glowered intensely at Don Quixote as she pleaded. As Don Quixote stood there, stunned by the sheer intensity of the screeching Bloodfiend, a slow voice began to echo from the void.
원래 이발사는 더 예쁘고 화려한 가면을 좋아했었습니다.
Who are you?
이런 투박하고 무서운 가면은 상대에게 겁만 줄 뿐이라고요. 얼굴을 가린 만큼 더 예쁘게 보여야 공평하다고 생각했던 걸까요?
Hello.
저자도 가면을 쓰고 있습니다. 관리자님, 주의할 필요가 있습니다.
관리자 혈귀는 구역당 1명이라고 했는데 다른 구역을 담당하는 혈귀일까요? 하지만 지금 왜...
그놈이 배신하기 전에 더 유용한 정보들을 남김없이 털어버렸어야 했는데.
Oh, is he gone? Sorry, Hugo.
처음 구역에서부터 대장 같은 혈기 2마리랑 싸우게 하는 건 좀 너무한 거 아니냐?
확실히 그렇군요. 여러분은 여기 이발사를 상대하느라 더 힘이 빠진
Hello, hello.
상태예요.
Yeah, that certainly is Damien's color. I want to see. Yeah. It's Damien's gradient. Yeah, that was the barber. Where's the golden helm of Membrino? He's who I thought could be the Knight of Mirrors, but and he does have a Akalia shirt that does quite distinctive.
그럼 이렇게 하는 게 어떨까요? 당신은 수많은 모험을 하고 돌아온 자. 하지만 저는 보다시피 행복한 미소와 꿈이 가득한 세계. 이곳 라만차랜드에서 손님들을 맞이하는 안내자일 뿐. 당신의 멋진 모험담을 들려주시고 나면 순순히 길을 열어드리도록 하죠. 당신들이 찾고 있는 보물이 있는 곳으로. 이번엔 길을 잃지 않도록.
This time. What?
그게 아니라면 당신이 이곳에서 수십 마리의 혈귀들을 죽이고 있진 않을 테니까.
A masked Bloodfiend in blue suddenly appeared here. Was clearly speaking to Don Quixote, and only Don Quixote.
본인이 다 말하기에는 입 아플 정도로 위대한 모험을 하고 온 자인 것은 맞다네. 하지만 겉은 수작 부리지 말게나! 보물을 찾는 것도 물론 중요하지만 니놈 같은 악한 혈기를 물리치기 위해 본인은 이곳에 왔으니.
Is the barber a Don Quixote character? Yes. He actually has an entire song in Man of La Mancha.
이 돈키호테! 악당과 타협하지 않을 걸세!
그럴 줄 알았어요. 하지만 그러면 안 돼요. 당신은 모두에게 말해줘야 하거든요. 누구보다 멋진 당신만의 모험담을.
그게 무슨...
The masked Bloodfiend raises his staff, and Don Quixote's mouth shuts, as though a supernatural power was forcing its will on her movements. In that bizarre silence, her eyes shimmer quietly. You Sancho? When I saw the silhouette, I was kind of thinking about it being Samson, but or I don't know if they're going for the Duke. Which name?
완벽한데요? 소문이 퍼지면 당분간 귀하신 분들의 영지보호 의뢰가 끊이질 않겠어요.
Okay, let's see. Good job, Don. Good job, very good job, Ishmael. Tanked everything like a champ. 717. More fun. Oh! Okay, are we doing this again? Weak to slash and pierce, normal to blunt. Okay. Don't see sanity. 10 turns. We could... Oh, insufficient. Yes. Yes, please. Oh, 44. I'm okay sticking with what we will bring Otis this time, though.
각 정리요원은 위치로. 곧 열차 정리가 시작된다.
Till I find out more about what we're going against. Here we go. Oh yeah, in the book he is a recurring character because Don Quixote stole his shaving bowl, which is the shaving bowl which he believes to be the, like, golden helm of Membrino. Which is mentioned in Roland's stories as the hat that Ronaldo wears. And it gives him, what is it, immunity? It protects him. Okay, chain battle.
금방 가지.
Sure.
기차와 같이 달려나가겠소! 본인은...
잠시만요. 이런 모험담에는 그럴듯한 배경과 음악이 빠질 수는 없죠?
Oh! With a quick flick of his staff, the magician rapidly shifts and warps everything around us. Episode 1, in which are recounted the most wondrous adventures of Don Quixote.
어? 뭐야? 갑자기
Own bow resonance?
떠올려 보세요. 당신이 겪은 모험의 나날들에 대해서.
맞소. 본인은 수많은 모험과 결투를 하였다네.
그렇다면 그중 기억이 남는 모험 몇 개만 꼽아볼까요? 모두가 볼 수 있게요.
Plain sight.
그 이야기를 해보죠. 그 이름하여 하얀 달의 기사.
The hallowed adventures of Don Quixote.
와 함께한 당신의 숭고한 모험을.
Night of the White Moon. Oh, is the masked fellow supposed to be the enchanter? Oh, that's an interpretation as well.
짜잔.
Hi, Night of the White Moon. I assumed you were going to be part of the Order of the Lunar Visage, or whatever that was called.
하얀 달의 기사? 그게 니놈의 정체인가?
Okay, I don't know if you're playing the character or if you are Samson.
그럴 리가요. 소개가 늦어 오해가 생겼군요. 저는
Oh, okay.
여러분의 라만차랜드 유람을 도와줄 안내자 산선이라고 합니다. 하얀 달의 기사는 단지 배역일 뿐이죠.
Samson. Okay, okay. Yeah, so he is Knight of the Mirrors as well, and like Knight of the Grove.
하얀 달의 기사.
좀 비슷했나요? 아무래도 제가 이 배역을 맡는 게 마음에 들지 않다는 표정이군요.
I was wondering, I was thinking about this because he's sort of like young in the books. He's more of like a young, smug bachelor. That's sort of how he's described.
마침 아직 제대로 새기지 못했지만 가능성을 품은 배우가 이 자리에 있으니 이 하얀 달의 기사 배역은 당신에게 드리죠.
저요?
Sinclair held his forehead for a moment, then looked at his changed appearance in confusion. But that did not last. Even Sinclair's gotten quiet, like something's controlling his mind.
무대 위에 올라간 배우처럼 저자가 이야기하는 동안에는 연기를 멈출 수 없는 것 같네요.
I was saying, I love this kind of thing.
이거 괜찮은 거야?
둘은 전설로만 들려오는 강을 찾고 있었죠. 그 길을 알고 있는 건 하얀 달의 기사뿐. 돈키호테는 그저 뒤따라갈 뿐이었죠. 이런... 정확히는 로신한테도 있으니 셋이었군요. 발걸음 소리도 제각각이었습니다. 기사는 터벅터벅, 로신한테는 위풍당당, 당신은 비틀비틀. 그곳은 누구의 발걸음도 닿지 않는 곳이라 도시의 가장 깊은 곳에 있고 많은 모험가이자 기사이자 해결사들이 도전하였던 고요하고 끔찍할 정도로 평화로우며 오로지 별구름만이 떠다니는 곳.
조금만 더 가면 도착이에요. 그 강을 찾고 나면 당신이
Never.
앞으로 묻게 될 곳도 제가 이끌 거예요. 아무도 오지 않을 버려진 등대 그곳에서 머물고 계세요.
지낼 곳까지 마련해 주다니 감동스러울 정도로 충실한 친구군요.
알겠네. 자, 이끌어주시.
아니요, 당신은 말이 없었습니다. 어째서일까요? 벅차오르는 기대감 때문이었을까요? 이런 모험담의 첫 장식으로는 다소 밋밋한 이야기였습니다. 박진감 있게 가보죠. 다음 이야기로 넘어가 볼까요?
Episode 2, which treats Don Quixote's encounter with the bandits.
젠장, 이거 움직일 수 없잖아.
Oh, someone on Reddit pointed out that the knight's sword is the same sheath as the book hunter. Oh, yeah, we've never gotten that much elaboration on the book hunter. Like what a important character that is.
이 연극의 흐름에서 당장 벗어날 방법은 없다.
If we don't have a choice in the matter, then let's at least pay attention to it. Thinking back, we've never actually given much attention to Don Quixote's stories before. I consider them to be too ridiculous, too tiring to listen to. I could think of 1,000 different excuses. We came up with to avoid having to listen to her stories. Let's pay attention to Don Quixote's story for once. A story we never knew.
이 모험은 돈키호테가 이뤄낸 수많은 모험 중 하나입니다. 위대한 모험가 돈키호테는 많은 마을을 돌아다녔죠. 그러다가 양떼 목장 마을에 단도하게 되었습니다.
양떼 목장 마을이라. 그 마을은 참혹하게도 도적대에게 핍박받고 있었다네. 주민들의 얼굴에는 공포만이 가득했지. 그래서 본인이 무슨 일이냐고 주민에게 물었더니
맙소사, 당신은 근방에 이름을 날리던 용감한 모험가 돈키호테 아닌가요? 제발 고통받고 있는 저희 마을을 구해주세요.
이럴 수가! 마을의 사람들이 전부 도적들로 인해 고통받고 있군. 이 돈키호테! 눈앞에 보이는 악인의 행패를 그냥 눈 감고 넘어갈 수는 없다! 안심하게 내 모든 걸 걸고 맹세하지. 저 도적들을 마을에서 내쫓아 주겠노라고.
하지만 저들은 고작 모험가님 한 명이서 해치우기엔 너무나 많아요.
걱정 마시게. 지금까지 이 돈키호테가 해내지 못한 모험은 없었으니 그렇지 않은가?
잠깐만요. 뭔가 이상하지 않나요?
Sorry, I'm not commentating enough. I'm just enraptured.
무엇이 말이오?
자꾸 누구한테 말을 거시는 걸까요? 하얀 달의 기사? 아니,
그것은 당연히 로신한테 아니겠는가? 본인은 로신한테와 함께 여행을 다녔지. 로신한테는 무엇과도 바꿀 수 없는 소중한 동료였다네. 그렇지 않은가, 로신한테?
맞아요, 돈키호테.
Oh my goodness. I want to see the rest of the sprite. Gregor. Oh my goodness. I was saying in my tier list stream that I felt bad. I felt bad. Gregor kept being relegated to like the comedy lines. But I can't. I take it back. Please do this forever. Oh, and please make this his ID. And not catch a break.
그래, 자기 지금 말로 변한 거야?
자, 모두 모험담에 집중해 주세요. 그러지 않으면 도적대가 너무 많아서 용감한 모험가 돈키호테도 고전을 면치 못할 테니까요.
그 말대로 도적들은 수가 너무 많았지. 마을 사람들이 염려한 대로 쉽지 않은 싸움이었다네.
동교태님, 정말 이 계획이 성공할까요?
아니면 다른 좋은 방법이라도 있단 말이냐? 로신한테요.
아니, 제가 생각이랄 게 있나요? 저는 모험가에 대해 돈키호테님만큼 알지 못하는걸요.
나답게 행동하겠네. 로신한테요. 두려워하지 않는 것 말일세.
그래도요. 적들의 숫자는 저희보다 많은 게 안 보이시나요? 물러나는 것은 달아나는 것이 아니고 위험이 희망보다 앞설 때는 발길을 멈출 줄 아셔야 합니다.
Somebody gonna be Dapple?
저런 로신한테는 돈키호테만큼 용감하지 못했던 모양이에요. 거기다가 협조적이지도 않았답니다. 한낱 말, 아니 신발일 뿐이면서 말이죠.
아,
조용히 해라 로신한테. 자기 주인을 이토록 트집 잡는 신발이 세상 천지 어디 있단 말이냐? 내가 저자들과 맞서 싸울 용기를 내게 보여주지 못해서 그러는 것인가? 이 돈키호테, 이제라도 로신한테에게 증명하리라. 그렇게 이 돈키호테는 유례가 없는 치열한 일전을 벌였다네. 도망치지 마라, 이 비열한 겁쟁이들아! 하여 이 몸은 전력을 다해 랜스를 찌르고 또 찔렀지.
Oh, ride for death, Dulan. Not in my wildest dreams. Oh! Hello. Oh, good bandit. Poise, bleed, paralyze, bullying, poise, fragile, defense down. If the target has the weak, deal 30% more damage. Oh, I like this. On Clash Win, inflict the weak. Just a passive, loves bullying the weak. Bullies, Clash Power +1 when an enemy has the weak. But not a whole lot of HP. Oh, turn. Sorry, Heathcliff, I think you're getting the weak. Oh! We'll just... Dawn's okay. We will just... One sec. Let's bring dog! We need to protect the weak.
최선의 방어를.
출력 최대치.
He does want to roll. No, Heathcliff. 1 second after this turn. 1 second. The bring dog. Sorry, she's really not a barker. She's really not a barky dog, I'm sure everybody knows. Yeah, just slash and pierce. Okay. Okay.
내가 먼저다.
Oh no! Ishmael's stacking the weak. Oh, look at that! Oh, this track is so good. Yeah, they're all just no good bandit. Okay. One, do another of these. Okay, and we... When there's a better opportunity, we'll do any scene. And the animation where they run in now is really good. This makes me want Ishmael to have... Yeah, okay. Do that. Ishmael to have something with envy so she wouldn't break these chains. Okay, we'll save that.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어. 다음 공격으로 앞.
What did I do for No Good Bandit? I was thinking maybe... I mean, there is a... I'm not really seeing much of a consistent mechanic here, but there could be something fun with this. You know how many? Oh, 12, okay. Now we have more skills, so this will go faster. Smells breaking this, but... Let's wait another... I don't think...
위험인물 발견. 제압하게.
This whole like paper cutout is really good. Yeah, and just some like that effect. It's all the little things.
저기 있습니다.
다음은 어디요?
Okay, one more. We have to do this. Okay, you're throwing load on people.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어. 다음은 어디요?
Okay, that's it. No, I was talking earlier about how much I
결과적으로
love this idea
부족들은
of
전멸하였고 그 마을은 평화를 되찾았다네.
characters playing roles to tell a story.
돈키호테님, 저희 마을을 지켜주셔서 너무나 감사해요. 이 은혜를 어떻게 갚죠?
This is exactly what I wanted.
마을 사람들은 보답에 대해 물었습니다. 당연한 일이었죠. 보통은 대가를 받고 의뢰를 들어주는 것이 인지상정인데 그 누가 무급으로 그런 수고로운 짓을 하나요?
근육지 마시게나. 정의로운 해결사의 몫을 응당 해낸 것뿐.
아니, 어떠한 대가도 바라지 않고 공짜로 저희를 도와주신다고요? 한 푼도 안 받고? 정말?
I mean, he does have some money.
그럼 해결사란 본래 그런 것일세. 아, 그래도 정 도와주고 싶다면 말이지. 딱 하나 있긴 하네만.
He's a nobleman.
무엇이든 말씀만 하세요.
그것은 말이오. 대단한 것은 아니오. 무엇냐면 말이지.
Like line.
그럼 보수는 어떻게 드려야 할지 저희가 돈이 없어서요. 네가 신고 있는 그 운동화라도 값이 꽤 나가 보이는데.
무슨 소리야? 는 돈을 받고 의의를 행하지 않는다네. 그래도 뭐 정 도와주고 싶다면.
This memory, was that Don Quixote?
이런 무대가 조용해졌네요. 슬슬 다음 이야기로 넘어가 볼까요?
This is the best. Although it makes me worry since we're having a moment of levity.
의뢰를 완수했네요. 저와 파우스트의 뛰어난 능력 덕분이지만 여러분의 노력도 나쁘지 않았어요.
Having a moment of levity just makes you think of it. Soon, things are going to get much, much worse. Oh, here we go. The Helm of Membrino. The adventure to lay claim upon the Helm of Membrino and the roles that are given. And stick with this. I don't think we really need like the level 51.
차원 파동
For
장갑
this.
충전 완료.
Episode 3, in which is recounted the matter of Don Quixote and the helmet.
돈키호테의 모험은 그 후로도 계속 이어져 갔습니다.
그 유물인가 뭔가가 정말 나오긴 하는 겁니까? 그놈들이 거짓말이라도 한 걸 수 있잖아요.
그럴 리는 없다네. 그자들이 내게 거짓을 고할 리는 없어. 분명 이 근처 어딘가에 있을 걸세.
뭔가를 찾는 모양이군요. 과연 이들이 애타게 찾는 것이 무엇이길래?
지나가는 나그네여. 이 근방 어딘가에 있다고 전해지는 고귀한 기사에 절대적이면서도 찬란하게 빛나는 만브리노의 투구에 대해 아시는가?
There it is! Oh no.
그 고귀한 어쩌고 투구라면 이 앞에 높지 않은 산이 하나 있는데 길을 따라가 보면 나오는 동굴. 그 동굴의 가장 깊은 곳에서 본 적이 있다는 사람들이 있습니다요.
Otis hates having fun. She hates all of any of the merriment. She'll do it for executive manager, but she will not enjoy it. When they had to do the little dance, when they're trying to decide who was gonna dance in Canto 2, she was basically like, I'll do it, but she did not want to do it.
잘 되었군. 그렇다면 지금 당장 그 동굴로 향하겠네. 그렇게 나는 로신한테와 함께 전설적인 투구가 있다는 동굴로 향하였지. 물론 쉬운 모험은 아니었네. 그 안에서는 무시무시한 곰도 만났고.
Nice colors.
으르렁.
로신한테 보이느냐? 저게 그 말로만 듣던 사람까지 잡아먹는 곰인가 보구나.
Why wasn't... Maybe he should have gone Hexnail.
야, 나 이거 계속 해야 돼? 좀 열받는데. 아니, 그러니까. 으르렁.
보입니다. 이번에도 해낼 수 있으시겠죠?
물론 곰 따위가 우리의 적수가 되진 못할 거야.
Really, it should be Sancho here, though. Yeah! An actual bear. It eats people. How fearsome! Oh, I'm even happier I chose Hexnail for my thumbnail now. Grr. Grr. Big and will be bad bear. Grr, inflict 2 rupture, target is 5 bleed, 10% more damage. Rupture and bleed. Listen. Listen, you thought it's grr. If target is 5 plus bleed, coin power plus 1, fragile rupture and bleed. It's getting all the effects. Lipsies. Protection. Boy, can we stop now? Gain 1 attack power up next turn. Passives, an encounter of moderate difficulty. Deals 50% more damage. The man-eating bear deals plus 25% more damage against targets with less than 50 HP. Big and scary. In a clash, the opponent might just lose 1 SP, maybe. They're having more fun with these. How should we start? Alright. Not a focused encounter. I was just saying that there's one boss. Yeah, Rocinante seems to be taking Sancho's spot in Dawn's mind for some reason. That's really interesting. That I'm very compelled by that. She totally wiped Sancho from her mind. Oh, poor Heathcliff.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
I love the big and scary.
출력 최대치.
Oh, these animations look good. Right, sorry. I just see the one boss and I'm like focused. Yeah, let's just work on SP. Unopposed. Yeah.
공격 범위 확인.
Oh, the bear even without SP. Really likes winning clashes. Oh, there's the 0. There's the 1 SP.
최선의 방어를.
Yeah, look at me clashes. The bear one there. Heathcliff. Okay. We should be able to get through with these. Do that. We'll never recover from that 1 SP. Okay, now. Just you wait till I get fluid sack up. Now. Now we're gonna get the better of this bear. There's just the one of you. We can have such an MV combo. Bear won't know. Hit him. Let's leave that. Save those. Yeah, let's see what we can get next turn.
공격 범위 확인.
Can at least do a rip space with that. Nice Lotus. Mouse is really building up there. You can hit heads. It is an option available to you. Okay. Kind of breaking it, but that's okay. Not that I think you'll survive this far, but yeah.
처리했습니다.
그렇게 우리는
Why are you
곰을
shaking?
물리치고 전설의
Okay.
만부리노 투구를 얻는데 성공했다네.
The big scary bear is gone. The fabled helm of Membrino.
곰이요? 그런 거 마음만 먹으면 솔직히 3초 안에.
그렇게 시시하게 끝내는 것보다는 잡게 싸워야 하지 않겠느냐? 응? 책에서 나온 것처럼 그런 거 있지 않느냐?
초구? 진짜로 돈키호테 씨가 한 모험일까요?
돈키호테양 본인의 모험담은 처음 듣는 것 같구려.
보통 다른 해결사분들의 모험담을 이야기하셨었죠?
아니면 저희의 모험에 대해 끈질기게 묻곤 했죠.
I'm not sure. Let's keep listening. Oh, I hope everybody gets a role. Costumes for everybody.
계획보다 더 일찍
와우.
의뢰를 완수했네요. 저와 파우스트의 뛰어난 능력 덕분이지만 여러분의 노력도
Faust
나쁘지
was not a
않았어요.
fan of that bear. E719. Oh, just story? Of the very nice discussion that was had between the manager and the magician.
어떻게 된 거야? 나도 모르게 머릿속에서 이야기가 흘러나왔어.
Was it over?
뭔가에 헐린 것 같았어. 마치 그 장면 속에 실제로 있었던 것처럼. 말이 되고 신발이 된 기억도 생생하고 정신이 멀쩡한데. 기분이 이상하군.
No. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. Okay, okay.
자, 멋진 이야기였습니다. 그렇지 않나요? 한때 인간과 혈귀들이 행복하게 살았다던 유치한 이곳의 이야기보다 마음에 드네요. 그런데 그 투구는 지금 어디 있죠? 저 같으면 그렇게 귀중한 투구가 있었다면 매일 쓰고 다녔을 텐데요.
Give it to Ronaldo.
안타깝지만 본인에겐 맞지 않아서 쓰고 다닐 순 없었네. 내 창고에 있지. 아마
저런 귀중하게 얻은 보물일수록 소중하게 지키고 다니셨어야 할 텐데 언젠가 후회할 일이 없도록. 그 다음 이야기에 대해서도 듣고 싶지만 지금은 이쯤에서 작별할까요? 약속대로 이 구역으로 향하는 입구를 열어드리겠습니다. 전 약속만큼은 누구보다 잘 지키는 혈귀니까요.
이 악독한 혈기.
Don Quixote's rage resumed just as the story ended, but she was still stuck in place as though the tail hadn't left her body just yet.
기대되네요. 과연 다음 구역엔 어떤 이야기가 여러분을 기다리고 있을까요? 자, 그럼 라만차랜드의 다음 지역도 잘 즐겨주시길. 정의로운 모험가 돈 키호테.
What was that? It wasn't a Golden Bough resonance, was it? It felt slightly different.
무슨 기술을 사용한 건지 몰라도 그대로 발이 얼어붙었어요. 최면에 걸린 것처럼.
I mean, that's a good power if we want to have like another solo fight. Just Dawn versus Night of Mirrors.
이상 씨 때랑은 달랐죠? 그 당시는 분명 대본과 함께 연기를 한다는 느낌이 강하였어.
저 혈기만의 특별한 능력인가?
라만차랜드 내부의 황금가지가 특정 수감자와 공명할 때 저자의 고유한 능력에 더해져 나타난 현상 같습니다.
We should probably steer clear of that Bloodfiend. Faust? We can't continue this story. We shouldn't. I didn't have the courage to tell them what I've been thinking this whole time. That Don Quixote, the hero of the story in which he vanquished the bandits and protected an innocent village. That Don Quixote, whose eyes twinkled with sheer excitement at the thought of taking down Manchaland, will eventually be forced to spill before every sinner that she is a second kindred, Bloodfiend.
하지만 단테.
혈기는 놓쳤는가? 하지만 악독한 혈기에게 치명상을 입히는 데 성공하였고 목표했던 장치까지 가동할 수 있었으니 이만하면 꽤 성공적인 성과 아니겠는가?
She was back to her usual energetic self.
언젠간 꿈에서 깨어나야 할 때도 있는 법입니다.
But Faust's answer seemed to be pointing towards something else. Once the button was pressed, a low rumble emanated from around us. And a large passageway slowly emerged before us, like gargantuan parts of a great machine ponderously clicking into place.
자, 다음 장을 향해 가볼까?
Oh, is that... I have 19. Okay. I need that. And now we wait. I wish I could... I wish I could scroll out a little bit. I want to see this a little better. I want to see the map again so I can see what's next. Each zone is each week's story, probably. I assume... I wonder if we'll do a dungeon again, because we've established that we don't have to. The whole sort of like... I mean, we don't necessarily have to have like a dungeon formed by the bow if we can have illusions, but it feels suited for this kind of story. Seems like the Ferris wheel / windmill will be the dungeon, yeah. It does sort of naturally lead towards that. Oh, I both had expectations and not, and yet somehow I did not predict any of this. I mean, there's like little bits. When I was talking in like one of my other streams about what I was expecting with Canto 6, because it's such a tighter story and we had like a very specific idea where we were coming into it. I could do predictions there, but here it's just there's so much to draw upon and we don't really know where in the story we're at and like which versions of the characters we're necessarily going to be getting, because we have Man of La Mancha and we have 2 books to work from, because I was like, you could take Dulcinea, we could work with Dulcinea as Aldonza, the character, or we could just go with the idea that she's like a concept. That could be really interesting and just sort of works with the themes of the novel as well. I like sort of the idea that she doesn't even really exist. She's this ideal that doesn't exist. I'm too lazy, I just finished 2. Did you like it? Just thinking, but this presentation is really good. And it's hard. And I want IDs of everybody. I still think Bloodfiend Hunters are most likely what's next. They have their sprites. Or we could, the Bloodfiend Hunter, we could do like Bloodfiend Hunter 2-star, the Barber 3-star. I'd like Gregor to get Bloodfiend Hunter just for an option besides Rose Spanner for Rupture. But I could see them holding off on like the Bloodfiends just because they're so blood related and bleed related and you don't necessarily want to go into that. Hoping it's Bloodfiend Rhodia next. I think we'll find out. Soon. Considering all the Bloodfiends here are about 200 years old, I'm not sure we'll get Bloodfiend IDs. Yeah. I mean, we have all these different factions. I was sort of apprehensive. I wasn't sure if we'd get Bloodfiend IDs, but just it's one of those things where I'm like, it doesn't have to make sense in canon. I'm okay if they just look cool. I've decided to accept that. I mean, even just like the blood bags look cool. So I would like, once we have a better idea, I do want to practice a bit with like Rupture. I'm not sure about it for human fights, but like, if we get a Bloodfiend Hunter and we have Merceau, we could even just sort of do like a regular good clashing team with Sank Sinclair even, if we're keeping the same sort of weaknesses. What I was feeling about coming into part 1 is that there tends to be a slightly slower start in part 1s. Oh, okay, I'll let you down, my Frey dog. And because I'm thinking, like, isn't the final boss of part 1 of Canto 6 is just Josephine, who's not that exciting. But we've already had like, I feel this is probably like the strongest part 1. Even if there's a lot of dialogue at the start, it's all sort of necessary. But it's incredibly strong writing so far, and like, it worries me that we've had this more sort of upbeat tone, because I feel like I'm wondering if end of part 2, because end of part 2 of Canto 6 was like such a wham moment. I don't know how they can. And we have Entering the Whale. I mean, we have, what do we have? Dombek Ego. Yeah, Dombek Ego. Entering the Whale. Heathcliff. I don't know. We're gonna go for like Bloodfiend Dawn quickly? Like, I don't even know if she'd distort or what. I have no idea. It's always fun to speculate about. I want to go back and listen to those cutscenes again. The one where we're getting like the little bit of the flashbacks. I want to see what else I can sort of glean from them. Thinking. I mean, there's so much to work with from the source material. I was expecting it to be dense, but also, wow. I almost don't know what to say. I have no idea what direction they could be going with. Like, Sancho is such a mystery to me. Bloodfiend's probably can't distort. I mean, Elena did distort more at the end of Ruina. I don't know if she's just sort of a stranger case. And we have all these other moving parts. Camille, I actually think there's a whole bunch of different options we could go with him. It's sort of set up like for the Dawn should be able to like get revenge. But it doesn't even necessarily have to be like, I can think of many ways that story could conclude. I can see him like getting dangerously hurt and then doing a Sasha thing and not wanting to die, so becoming a vampire kind of thing. Dawn could get her powers back and get revenge that way and just blow him away. He could just survive. He could even more pathetically run away. Oh, by the way, there's a level boost ticket 5 now with new text. Yes, I showed it a little bit earlier. I love that they all get, little pieces of text. It seems to me that the titular dream ending is about the Manchaland dream of Bloodfiends and humans existing side by side. Oh, that's really good. I think this is my favorite title for a Canto, because there's so many ways you can take the dream ending. Let's see, and then next in the pass it's snare, right? Oh. Yeah, let's get these. Snare, which I probably will confuse her with less. Okay, so we gotta be level 30. 40, I can do that. And I'll still want to get ahead, because then I do really wish you'd get, like, some of them in the first part. I just want to know the levels. X-Nail. Claire's free. Rodeo's paid. I haven't super paid attention if there's a big discrepancy in, like, power level between paid and free. I guess the big questions is Lasso or is Snare gonna conflict with Fluid Sack? That'd be a problem. And also one of these, the ticket designs is probably just gonna be the Manchaland, but I wonder, we could also do the sort of play. I assume some of these are gonna be saved, maybe the windmill later on. I think we'll get some sort of Bloodfiend. I think we'll get Bloodfiend Dawn as some sort of transformation mechanic, and Dawn will still be a gremlin most of the time with a bit more seriousness. Yeah, I can't imagine us leaving behind our current character of Dawn. I absolutely can't. She's too, and I mean that's, again, I don't have the right words even to be able to like fully break down the different ways the dream ending could be, because it could just be like completely eradicating Bloodfiend Dawn, for instance. That's I think that's one way you could take it, but I don't know. I think from a gameplay perspective, I'd love it if she at least she got some sort of Bloodfiend-esque idea would be fun. When Heathcliff distorted, I thought maybe we could like overclock the base ego and then use like a sort of distorted form. I guess there's still an option. We don't know how her base ego might change. Her and Dawn is the ID. Yeah. Announcers. I mean, the barber is such a fun voice. I wouldn't be mad. I like the idea of Moses and Ezra, although that's probably a Volpurgis. Thing. Samson has such a nice voice. You could see him. I mean, we gotta get Knight. We gotta bring up the mirrors. It's absolutely it has too much weight within this context, but I don't want to repeat all the stuff I said in my other stream. I'd be wild if they just buffed based on the 3-star levels and just gave a new orange sprite. That would be fun, especially since they kind of forced us to use her. All the base IDs could really use a rebalance. Like, they're fine, but the game is just about... They really figured out how to design IDs now. I'd love it if instead of upties, they just did a quick pass. Especially like Dawn, her base ID, there's a game plan here. You have the haste, and then you get coin power at 10+ speed. There's a plan there. The gameplay plan. What's your... Okay, Lust. remember why I had her leveled above the others. Obviously, Sinclair was leveled for... Whoa! Prey Dog! Canto 3 dungeon. Heathcliff I was using because Blunt early on. Please excuse her. This is now a collaboration stream. Please welcome Mafrey Dog. She's going to be singing karaoke today. I'm glad people love her. I love her too. But she really has been a little more vocal recently. Okay. Doggo! Doggo! One sec. Okay, I know what's happening. I couldn't hear it because I had the headphones on. But there was a car going off outside. That's what she was reacting to. Not a single left eye for face ego. No. If I had to, it would be Forest of the Flames. For the extra fragile. Bag Harpoon would also be... Bag Harpoon for the Tremor Burst is an option. 80 shards. I feel like who's... I mean, we only have a handful of people with Zayn. Ego. One second. Okay, really sorry about that. What was I? Yeah, Zayn Ego. Ledger Domain is probably the one I'd force for the Flames for the Fragile. Ledger Domain is definitely, I think, would be worth it once we have another Gregor ID. I think that we can use. Hopefully very soon. He's due for a 3-star. Any day now. It's interesting that Merceau just got one because he wasn't. I think it's Sinclair, Gregor, Honglu are the ones who are behind on IDs. I was a little surprised it was Merceau, but it works. Okay. So I'm gonna finish up there now. Thank you everybody for your patience with everything. I'll be streaming later as well. Later this week, Fallout, and we'll be continuing with this next week during the same sort of way. Oh, one sec. Do you think PM is ready to release an LF Ego this season? I mean, there's enough people without VOVs that I feel like this season could still be VOV-less. I'm kind of leaning to Ryoshu, maybe. It feels like she'd be suited to get the first one, but also Because Honglu's sort of been the neglected character for quite a bit. I think it'd be really nice if he got the first one. But again, we have no idea what LF egos can even be, so we're just gonna be just another tier up. I was wondering if his snare could be evolved, but we'll see. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the Canto as well, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.